Hi everyone, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Coco, I'm glad that you're fantastic. I'm doing really well. I was like typing out a response and then I was like, wait a second, the ad's about to stop. So then I can just tell Coco with my mouth. Yesterday we did a new hike that we hadn't done before. They're up in the mountains. There's a gorge. It's about 20-25 minutes from us. And so we drove up into the mountain and there's a trail that goes down. There's lots of trails that go down into the gorge, but we hadn't hiked really down on this side of the gorge before. So we did that and we got down to the river and Nate was like boulder hopping across the river and like going around. Yes, and the Pride lights are back. The Pride lights are back. Yes, happy Pride. I keep forgetting that it's June. It doesn't feel like June. I think the low tonight is like 50 something degrees. It feels still like March, April. Anyway, did that yesterday, and then today I did some good cleaning, and I think I told you all about the like glass cabinet that I have that has just like Yadros and like little collectibles in it. I took all of those out. I dusted the glass shelves, and then I used glass cleaner and I cleaned all of the glass, which was a lot, but it needed done. And like, you know, dusted all the little figurines and just went on a cleaning journey today. And also talked with a family member for a very long time on the phone. So my eye is twitching. I'm blaming it on that. But I'm glad to be here. And yeah, the Pride lights. With the Pride lights. I even like scooted the cabinet out from the wall and was like vacuuming behind it. It'd been a while. Like I do surface cleaning like once a week usually, but then like a deep clean, it feels good. Hi Tune, welcome in. I'm just talking about cleaning. How are you doing? How was your weekend? What all have you been up to? What all movies have you been watching? Happy Pride. Happy Pride again. Yeah. What about anybody do anything? Sniggle Fritz just landed back home, so that's exciting. Anybody else do anything this weekend? So yeah, we did that hike yesterday, and then we went up more into the mountains to a couple of mountain towns, but one of them had been hit really hard by Helene, and so a lot of their downtown was closed. So it was kind of like, well, do you want to walk to maybe like the couple places that are open or just go home? And so we like took a different way home. And I don't know about y'all, but like being on these gravel curvy mountain roads where you can't like see around and they're like narrow, right? They're like narrow gravel windy roads. I get like really nervous that there's gonna be a car that's just gonna be like flying towards us and not like be on its side and hit us. I'm good. Beat the main story for Core Keeper. Been slowly catching up on the Mission Impossible movies before I see the new one next week. Well, congratulations on beating the main story for Core Keeper. I feel like there are as many Mission Impossible movies as there are Fast and Furious movies. I think I have the first 3 on DVD. The first one's iconic. I also had the Nintendo 64 Mission Impossible game, which is kind of a really shitty game, but for some reason my brother and I really, really enjoyed it. And like actually beat that game. Maddie Dubs, hello, happy Pride. How are you? I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Pinky Dot says, I was supposed to get blood work this morning, but they were like, we don't see it here, but we see it in the system. Come back tomorrow before surgery, which was annoying. And it was already hot outside, so into Trader Joe's since it's right there. Did you get some good stuff at Trader Joe's? Although I'm legally obligated to watch more gay movies. Tune, I saw your comment about that, and I was trying to think of like gay movies that I watch. And then I'm like, it's not really technically a gay movie, but I consider it a gay movie just because I'm gay and I like it. And I was like, but I'm a Cheerleader, which is like a gay movie, which I'm sure you've seen. Crafted Gorgeous, I consider like a gay camp movie. Cruel Intentions. What are some like other, like I don't need gay drama necessarily. Like, I'm here for the gay comedy. Oh, not another gay movie. I think that's what it was called. There's 2 of those. I don't know if you've seen those. You buy ice cream and garlic hummus and a hot honey sauce to try and sandwich making stuff so I don't have to cook. I love all of that. Add me at garlic hummus. Snickle Fritz, thank you for the Firestream streak. I hope that you are getting home safely. I hope that you are deplaned. Gotta get picked up and take home. And then oh my God. I thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and say hello. I am so like impressed and shocked that you're like, I just got home from this trip. I just landed and now I got to get to my D&D. That is dedication. I watched the first one. I'm pretty sure it played on Logo in its heyday. Yeah, I think it was streaming on something when I first saw it. It might still be streaming on something as well. Tubi, I was like, Tubi has a good selection of horror movies, but I also feel like they have a good selection of LGBTQIA plus movies. There was one movie that Nate and I watched, and it was like marketed, like on the description, it was like a gay horror movie, like with like religion. I was like, oh great, religious trauma, horror, gay people, I'm in. And it was so bad. Like it wasn't even like really a horror movie until like maybe the last 5 or 10 minutes. And it wasn't even like horrific. It was just like, why is this person doing this stuff? Like, what is happening? Like it made no sense. But have you ever seen Hellbent? I do enjoy, that's like a gay slasher movie that's also campy and I think pretty funny, and I enjoy that one. Logo was my introduction to a lot of queer film. That's fair. I mean, it was like the bridge. I go back to the early 2000s gay movies like the indie films like Latter Days and Broken Hearts Club. Broken Hearts Club, Maddie Dubs. I have seen Broken Hearts Club. I did like that movie. Is Latter Days, is that like the series? There's a series of those, right? I feel like I've seen those. There was also a movie, I can't remember what it's called. It's easily Googleable, but Russell Crowe plays a gay rugby player who lives with his dad, and his dad, like it's kind of a drama. It's kind of a drama. I do remember the Eating Out movies. I feel like there's like 5 or 6 of those. Hellbent's been on my list for years too, and I hope you get to see it. I hope that you enjoy it. It's very silly, but I don't know, it's like I think it's a well done campy slasher. Coco, it's so good. Thank you for coming by. I hope that you've been enjoying your weekend, like I said. It's always good to see you. And Dewey, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you had a great time in Oblivion today. So yeah, I was like trying to think of how long ago. So I've been like, I had this idea in my mind for a long time of like, what if I took some of my favorite characters from like mystery stuff and like made them all like into artwork or live together in The Sims. And I was like, how long ago did I think about this? And I was like looking back in my journal, and I found this like picture that I was like working on from October 2019. And then I couldn't quite figure out what to call them, but I was like, what if I said Mysteries Angels. Oh shit, I had a lot of oop. I have a lot of calendar pages in here. Latter Days is about a Mormon missionary crossing paths with the everyday gay. Okay, but there's one series that I watched that it was like 2 missionaries and they fell in love. Do you know which one I'm talking about? I think recent films, I love Red, White. Oh yes, I did enjoy Red, White, and Royal Blue. The Falls, that's it. Yes, thank you. Coco, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy the relaxation. I hope you get lots of relaxation in. I hope you have like a nice... I was like, what do people do to relax? Do you like bubble baths, like a massage chair, sitting in darkness and silence with a candle? I wouldn't say the everyday gay, more like what people think a West Hollywood gay would be. Like, what do I think a West Hollywood gay would be? I don't know. Like, very, very tan and like very fit with like really white teeth. Like very, like super whitened teeth, like $1 million smile. actually rewatched the trilogy a few years back. I think I've seen all three of them. Pretty sure I've seen them all. It's crazy how the movies get progressively better, even in quality. I feel like now I need to like rewatch them. Maybe for Pride Month. Maybe I will. I'm trying to think of like... Well, I saw you post about the... Have you all watched Shelter? No, I don't think I have, but I have seen the like picture box for it, like on the streams, like streaming. There was one that I watched, I think it was Italian, about these two football players. I liked that one a lot. I feel like a lot of the ones that I've watched are like foreign movies. Like the first one's video quality is rough. For the 2000s, it was really good. I feel like Shelter, is that one, there's like a rough guy who's like a fighter, or like he's on the street or doing something. But he's like hot. Oh, it's Surfer. Hold on. Have I seen that one? Okay, now when you said Surfer Dudes, I was like, maybe I have seen that movie. Shelter. And I was like, I have to look at the... Okay, yes, I have seen Shelter. Which one am I thinking of? I need to get on Tubi right now and take pictures and just be like... An instant classic. Out Magazine says about Shelter. Poignant, thrilling, and romantic. A really good queer movie from a few years ago is Passages. Okay, let me look up that one. Passages. Okay. Oh, okay. I know Ben Whishaw. He was in like some spy TV show that I really, really enjoyed. A gay couple's marriage is thrown into crisis when one of them impulsively brings... What in the world is going on here? Where's Minoka? What have you done with my son? Hi, Dizzy. Hi, bestie. Hi, Mrs. Blazing Fire. How are you? He may be weird and have an odd obsession with feet, but we still love him. I do enjoy Minoko. He is like my go-to fighter when I have to do like one-on-one fights. Mrs. Blazing Fire, how are you doing? Happy weekend. Happy Sunday. Now that I pulled up the poster, Shelter is definitely on my Amazon watch list. I remember, okay, I liked it. Okay, let me ask. What is the gay movie that looks like a fighter on the streets and it's like romantic? I'm asking Google. No, that's not it. What's the gay movie that has like a light blue poster with two men on it? No, that's not it either. Oh, have you seen Is It Just Me? Is It Just Me? Okay, I remember that one. Is It Just Me? Passages was one of my favorite movies from 2023. I'm good, bestie. My baby has spoiled me today. How are you? I'm doing really well. I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing wonderfully now that I'm here chatting with all of you. I've been doing okay all day. What all did you get spoiled with? Tell me more. Queer with Daniel Craig was good too. That one just came out last year, right? Love you. Hope you are having an amazing day. I installed a new toilet washing machine and dryer, and had to change the pigtail on the dryer. Everything is good. Dang. Okay, well, I hope you can kick back and relax now, Blazing Fire. You did it all. I know the other night y'all were testing out the washing machine, so hopefully everything's working well. I'm sure it is. You gotta watch that one. Is It Just Me? Okay, Maddie Dubs. I feel like in Is It Just Me, you see lots of penises. Also, All of Us Strangers, but that movie might wreck you emotionally. All of Us Strangers. Have I seen that one? All of Us Stranger. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one. That poster does not look... okay, hold on. Let me ask. Let me just... Gay movies on Tubi. Okay, okay. Also, I've seen Those People. Have y'all seen Those People? That's like rich gays in New York. There's also one where it's like OK Cupid, but gay. GBF I've seen many times. Okay, You and I. Was that the... No. No. I still haven't seen God's Own Country. Henry Gamble's Birthday Party. I've seen that one. I think the one that I was thinking about was Just Friends. Just Friends. Oh my god, and it has the guy from The Wheel of Time. Okay. I think that's one of the ones I was thinking about. Just Friends. Okay, there's Latter Days. Oh my god, which one am I thinking of? Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna, like, post-stream, I'm gonna get on Tubi and be like, what is that one gay movie? Perfect, washing now. Okay, good, I'm so happy to read that. I've seen Those People a few prides ago. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw it. God's Own Country was good, but Josh O'Connor's character made me mad. Uh-oh. It looked like a drama, and like, it was probably gonna be sad, and I was like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have time to be sad. I don't have time for another sad story. I need something funny. Top picks on Tubi. Horseplay. Love movie. No, I just want rom-coms. It's E-Cupid. E-Cupid. That's one. Okay, E-Cupid is from 2011. I've seen that one a few times. I always liked that one. Big Eden. Okay, Big Eden's also really cute and good. I like Big Eden. Also, Mambo Italiano, I've seen that one. Shared Rooms. John Applejack, yep, I've seen that one. Yeah, there's Mambo Italiano. 10-Year Plan, yes, seen that one. That one's a good one. I forget like all the names of these until I can see them. Okay. Now he's chilling. I'm finishing up supper and about to go pick up a kitten, but shh. Okay. Oop. I'm so sorry. I just read that out loud. That wasn't from you. That was from somebody else. That was, thank you for letting me know about that tune. If you want a comedy, watch Longhorns. Yes, Longhorns. I enjoy that one. I love Mambo Italiano. Have you all watched Overcompensating? No, I haven't watched that one yet. Oop. I was told I have to watch that. I saw the ads, like they were like advertising it hard everywhere, I feel like. I'll get to it eventually, but I was like, this person is in college? This person's like in their, well, I know that happens all the time, but I was just like, I don't believe that this person's college aged. One of my favorite queer movies of all time is Four Moons. What's the movie Four Moons? Four Moons movie. I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh my god, it's an hour and 50 minutes. The 2-night event. Where can I watch it? Okay, it looks like it's on Tubi. Perfect. He's like 30, but he's a college kid. Yeah, yeah. Maddie Dubs, that's what I was like. Is this supposed to be okay? Have you ever seen Strangers with Candy? Maddie Dubs, I thought it was supposed to be like that. Like when I first like was seeing the stuff, I was like, oh, is it like a funny thing like Strangers with Candy, like where he's like, oh yeah, I'm in college, and he's like clearly much older than college. I thought that's what it was supposed to be, but I don't think so. What other stuff? Oh yeah, so this coming Saturday we have a Pride event in our town that we're going to go to. So I'm excited for that. My brother and his wife are going to come, and we're going to go do Pride stuff, which I think is probably going to be mostly just shopping local vendors, which will be fine. And then we'll have pizza. And I don't think we're going to stay for the drag show because it doesn't start until like 8, which is fine for us, but they have all the animals that they have to take care of. All the animals that I was taking care of when I was house sitting for them, they have to go home and take care of. But hey, if 90210 could have 30-year-olds in high school, right? But I was like, I feel like we were so like, oh yeah, of course these are high school students. At least that's, you know, when you're a kid and you're like, oh, that's what high school students are like. But now I feel like they get people that are the age of things to be there, like to tell those stories more so, but whatevs. Howdy, Steffi. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. The movie is basically an anthology of 4 different stories of men at different stages in their lives. Okay. I like that. That sounds like keep my focus, keep my attention. Can I put a plug in for Which Way? Absolutely. Go for it. Thank you for asking, but yes, Maddie Dubs, plug it away. Plug it in, plug it in. It was very important during my formative years. I feel like I need to rewatch The Birdcage at some point. The last time I watched Birdcage was at Thanksgiving at my first cousin once removed's house, like 2 years ago. This was right before her 70th birthday, and we like finished dinner, and she's like, oh, let's all watch The Birdcage. I think that's when we watched it. I mean, I'd seen it before that, but that was like the last time I'd watched it all the way through. I feel like we watched it last Pride. I think it's a good movie. I enjoy it a lot. All right, Maddie Dub says, so we're doing a 24-hour game show marathon, which is raising money for Child's Play, a charity that raises money to bring therapeutic gaming to children's hospitals. Okay, so this coming weekend, Maddie Dubs, do you know when you're starting? I think if you search game show marathon, you can learn more about it. Okay. If you want to drop any more details, or if there's like a graphic or something that I can share, I will like share on Instagram and stuff. Bri, hello. We're just talking about gay movies. Happy Pride. How are you doing? That's what we have here. Starting at 12 noon Saturday, and it's on Twitch. Is this at Troy's channel, I'm assuming? And is that 12 noon Eastern time or another time? Let me give Troy... Y'all know Troy. Mod, friend, wonderful streamer extraordinaire. Starting at 12 noon this coming Saturday, the 7th. If you want to stop by, even just being there, even just lurking is supportive. 12 p.m. Eastern, do the math for your time zone. That's not very helpful, thanks though. Just kidding. Yeah, I figured it was Eastern time. Game Show Marathon is the Twitch. Oh shit, okay. Game Show Marathon is the Twitch handle. Okay, so I guess you and Troy will be at that place. So I don't think I follow them. Game Show Marathon. Oh, here we go. I found them. There you go. All right. So starting this Saturday, 7th, for Child's Play. Not the Chucky doll. This is a charity. Thanks for sharing, Maddie Dubs. Another good queer movie is Free Fall. Free Fall. Okay, these... Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I have seen this because it had the guy from Sense8 in it. Yep. I still go back to Trick for laughs. Tricks are for kids. I just scrolled back in my letterbox from when I was doing a binge of queer movies in 2021. I should... Well... It's like, I should keep track of the movies that I watch, but then I was like, that would be... I'd forget. But I think that's like what Letterboxd is like Goodreads for movies, right? Have you ever seen Hedwig? And I have. I want to say like when we first moved to Kansas City, so like 2013, 2014, I watched that. I've only seen the movie. I haven't seen like the stage production. I wasn't a fan, huge fan of Trick, but the main guy was cute. Trick movie. Miss Coco Peru's in it. I love that she's like in everything. Oh, and Tori Spelling. Oh. I don't know if I've seen Trick. Gotta add it to the list. I always loved that one. I wasn't a fan. You've loved Hedwig and the Grinch. Ola, welcome in. Inventory full. Hello, Ola from Ola's. Hello. How was your stream? Hi. Were you cyberpunking today? Were you another Crab's Treasure? You're always playing those difficult games. Ola, welcome in. Also, Raiders, welcome in. We're just talking about gay movies. No, I got crabs. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I hope that you had a great stream. I hope you had fun taking another Crab's Treasure. I'm assuming you like beat up other crabs and like take stuff from within their shell. Like hermit crabs, and you're like, ooh, what's in this one? What you got stashed up in here? But yeah, welcome in. If this is your first time here, I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. We're just talking about gay movies for right now. Happy Pride Month, and then playing some Sims 4. Don't ever watch Otto or Up with Dead People unless you want to see a gay zombie movie. Maybe I want to see a gay zombie movie. I don't know if I guess it's like never crossed my mind as like a movie type to see. The blonde one was pretty good too. Okay. Otto. Or Up with Dead. Otto or Up with Dead People. Oh. Bringing sexy back from the dead. Okay, this sounds very, Otto is a handsome, sensitive neo-goth zombie with an identity crisis wandering the streets of the city until one day he auditions for a zombie film. I mean, I might want to watch that. Ola, also, I didn't say this, but if you need to go de-stream, please do so. Please take good care of yourself. Thank you so much for bringing your friends by. And y'all, if you don't follow Ola, you should. She's hilarious. I don't always forget how funny she is, but she's so witty. I love listening to her banter when she's talking about games or just talking with people in chat. Always a good time. Actually, maybe you want to watch it at least once. It's been a while since I've seen it, so maybe I need to watch it again. Directed by Bruce LaBruce. Okay. Bruce LaBruce. Huh. Okay, I found it. I'll add that to my to-be-watched list. Did you ever watch Uncle Frank? That was a good dramedy. Was that the one with, yes, I did see Uncle Frank. I forgot about that movie. Yeah. I did... I feel like I watched that when it came out. I thought I saw Auto... I think it's on... Yeah, it's on Tubi. It says... Yeah. Let's see. I can click watch now for free. Yes, it is on Tubi. And it's only an hour and 35 minutes. So... You know, that's like my love language. Only an hour and 35 minutes. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. I don't think I've ever heard of it. But again, there are so many movies out there. And I, surprisingly, also Bri, I don't know if you were here for this part of the conversation. I was talking about a movie called Hellbent, which is a gay slasher movie. It's campy. It's got some gore. I don't know. It's like one of those. It's one that I would like watch over and over. I think it's really good. And if you want like a I Know What You Did Last Summer / Scream type movie, definitely give it a check out. Oasis, Ms. Matcha, hello. The Oasis is here. Prepare to slay, diva. The Oasis is here. Oasis, I know you've been slain. How was your time in Elden Ring? Fangorn 25. Hello, welcome in. How are you? It's Hellbent. Hellbent. Oasis, hello. How was your stream? How was Elden Ring? How are you doing, Diva? How has your weekend been? Tell me everything. We are just talking about gay movies before I play Sims 4. It was good. I died a ton today. The game is getting harder, but it's fun as always. Oasis, I think you and like another streamer are like my my guiding lights to play Elden Ring. I do own it. I just haven't like fit it into my schedule yet. But I have like ideas of when I play it, like what kind of build I want to go with. And I'll be like, Oasis, how do I get through this? But I'm sure you learned a lot. I'm sure you progressed. Can't believe it's getting harder. I don't know if it was like somebody's stream or if it was YouTube, but I saw somebody like raging at the game and I was like, maybe you should just put the controller down and like go take a walk. Happy Pride, happy Pride. Thank you so much for the raid. If this is your first time here, if you came in with Oasis or Ola, my name's Charles. You can also call me Runner. I use he, him pronouns. I play a lot of different things, and tonight I'm playing Sims, but we've been talking about gay movies. And yeah, kind of anything and everything. But Oasis, if you need to go chill out in an oasis, if you need to go take your contacts out, rest your eyes. I don't even know if you wear contacts. If you need to go do whatever, you need to feed yourself. Yes, Oasis, this is like an idea that I've had. I actually had like pulled out my journal from 2019 and I was like, this is an idea that I had back in 2019 of, for like a series. I was like, I wanted to do like an art piece. And then I was like, wait, what if I did this like in The Sims? Like had like a whole little Sims series. Does Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert count? Yes, it does. I would say so. I still haven't watched that. Nate actually watched that. I feel like last year. It was like recently. But yeah, oh, right. This is the movie. I'll just put it there in the chat. Hellbent. You love that one too. I need to watch it. I feel like I've missed out on a lot that I haven't actually watched it. Toon said, have I told you about theater camp? Toon, you might have. I feel like I've heard about it from like other sources, but I haven't watched it yet. Oh, one more queer movie for now. Rotting in the Sun. Rotting in the Sun. Oh, the poster for that I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. Okay, this sounds interesting. Jordan, it's like, who is this person? Like, I don't know who... I was like reading the synopsis about it and I was like, I don't even know who this person is, but if it's a comedy thriller, that sounds like a good time. It has a great soundtrack too. Okay, I love movie soundtracks. I'll say there's a lot of dicks in the first act and a little a little BJ in. Perfect. You had me at lots of dicks. I'm just gonna lurk for a bit while I get ready for bed. Okay. That sounds good. Thanks, Oasis. Speaking of, well, not speaking of those things, but I'm trying to think if I had anything else left in here. No, I don't really know where I was going. I'm flying without a plan, kind of. But let me just switch over here. So, y'all, welcome to the first part of the investigators. I called it like Redheads of Mystery. So, I don't know. Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor, but we'll get into this. So, I had this idea that these characters would like live together and solve a mystery together. And so Nate, Totally Spies vibes. These are the Totally Spies. And like, there's got to be a better way to show all of them. There's got to be a better way to show all of them together. Now, let me go to, I feel like there's a way to like look at the family together. Build mode. Maybe I don't have to. Anyway, I'll introduce you to everybody. So here we have Dana Scully, who is from the X-Files, and she is without her partner Fox Mulder. She came to Strangerville to move into this beautiful mansion that I'll show you in just a bit. So we have Dana Scully. We have Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo. Now, of course, these are like kind of the closest to the outfits that The Sims allowed. So instead of a scarf, she has a screen necklace. But anyway, this is Daphne Blake, who is part of Mystery Incorporated. She solves mysteries with her 3 friends and Talking Great Dane Scooby-Doo. Her family actually is very rich and supplied the gang with the mystery machine, but she's taking a break. No scarves in Pride Month. No scarves. No scarves. I know. Well, there might be scarves in like other packs that I don't own, but I don't own all of the packs, Yak, if you can believe it. No scarves in Pride Month. We need Old Navy to step in. So then we also have Willow Rosenberg, who is from Buffy, who I wouldn't say is like, I don't know, Willow's like the sciencey like person who is very practical. Like in pretty much like every season of Buffy, Willow can like hack into any kind of computer system to figure things out. So Nate got some of these characters from like galleries and then like judged them himself. This is an interesting sweater vest choice for Willow. Old Navy. Have y'all seen the new Old Navy commercial with Lindsay Lohan? And then finally, we have, last but not least, Nancy Drew, who is like one of the OGs. So I was like, you know what? I have like some things. I have, one of my old roommates gave me like one of her earliest editions of Secret of the Old Clock, which is the first Nancy Drew book. Now, this isn't the original, because the original Nancy Drews came out in like the 30s, and then they like redid them in the 50s because they're like, oh, Nancy Drew, there was just some not great stuff in those books. So here's Nancy Drew. And then for Willow, I have, so after Buffy ended, there were like spinoffs, and there's a whole spinoff about Willow. I think this is actually the only, there's not like multiple issues about Willow as a character. I mean, she's in the seasons of Buffy, but this was like a special spinoff. And then I have, this is so big. Then I have this, which is Mulder and Scully. Let's see, Barbie and Ken is Mulder and Scully from X-Files Fight the Future, which was the first X-Files movie. And here's the dossier about Agent Dana Scully. Recruited out of medical school, Agent Dana Scully was originally assigned to the X-Files trademark to debunk Agent Fox Mulder's work. Brilliant, idealistic, and with strong convictions, Scully discovers that the X-Files contain extraordinary secrets that the government must never reveal. In spite of witnessing countless and unexplainable events, Scully remains skeptical of these mysterious occurrences. Since their first case together, Scully and Mulder have devoted themselves to a common goal, seeking le truth. So here are, oh my gosh, this came from a garage sale from like 300 years ago. And then finally, here we have Daphne Blake from the first live action Scooby-Doo movie. Ruh-roh, Scooby-Doo and his friend Daphne need your help tracking down the big clue, pick up their sleuthy tools, and don't forget the Scooby snacks. Pretend that Shaggy, Fred, and Velma are waiting in the mystery machine. Join the kids for a groovy adventure you'll never forget. But yeah, so this is Barbie as Daphne Blake, aka Sarah Michelle Gellar from Scooby-Doo, the first live action one. Okay, I love the Nate Time by Runner, The Sims 4. All rights reserved, thank you. I've always wanted to watch the X-Files now that I'm older. Tune, you know what's wild is like, somehow my parents let me watch that show when I was a kid. And I remember the first episode that I watched is a season 1 episode where there's like this serial killer who can like squeeze through like tight spaces. And it's kind of like, as an adult, I'm like, oh, this is spooky. Like, I hope that never happens to me. But as a kid, I was like, not scared. I was like, yes. Yes, I was so excited. I loved the X-Files. And so I watched all of the X-Files, and then I don't know, after the latest season came out, my brother got me like the whole series, like a Blu-ray box set, and I have the movies too. I actually have one of the PlayStation 2 games as well. I didn't know what was going on as a child, but the vibes, right? Okay, and I think, too, that's one of the things I love about the original Resident Evil 2 is like the music in parts of that game sound very much like music in the X-Files. Like they're very like that 90s, something really disturbing is going on, but we have great music for it. They're so good and very nostalgic. But there's so many episodes. So my friend that I watched all of Buffy with, Wheel of Time, we watched together, and that got canceled. And so we're like, what are we going to watch next? Like, what are we going to do? And so I showed him Charlie's Angels, and we watched The Descent 2 together. And I thought about like mentioning the X-Files, but I was like, the X-Files, there's so much and so many episodes, and like the mythology gets kind of not great in my opinion. I still love it, but yeah. My parents let me watch pretty much whatever too. I used to watch Tales from the Crypt. I never got to watch Tales from the Crypt, but I also don't think we had the channel that it was on. I did watch, there was on Saturday mornings, there was a Crypt Keeper, like kids competition show that I really enjoyed, and I wanted to be on it really badly. Another show I want to revisit. The era where music was made purely on digital audio workstations. Instrument Who? Bring it back. Bring it back. I was also yes, I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? There was an episode of that where there was this clown in a fun house, and they like were dared to like steal the clown's nose, and the clown like came back for its nose, and like our hallway at our house had like all these doors on both sides, and it reminded me of the fun house from that show. That was like one of the times I was scared as a kid. I was scared of like the weirdest things though. Like my neighbor, like my best friend's mom, was reading a Mary Higgins Clark novel called All Around the Town, and on the cover of that book there was like a bloody handprint on a curtain, and it scared the crap out of me, and I was like, we're all getting murdered. We're all gonna get murdered soon. I just know it. Are You Afraid of the Dark is on YouTube? I did not know that. Bri, I love the first X-Files movie. I didn't like the second movie when I went to see it in the theater, but watching it like a couple more times later, I enjoy it and I appreciate it more. But the first movie, I absolutely do love. The clown is a repeat monster. Of course it is. The poor clown just wants its nose. Zebo, or whatever his ugly ass is named. Yeah, it was Zebo. Okay, way to go. Wow. Okay. All right, trivia. Okay, I didn't remember. Yeah, so the first X-Files movie came out, I think, in 98 or 99, and then um, the second one came out in like 2011, 12. 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. And it was, I don't know. It was, for me, it was a miss, but looking back, I like it more. I liked it, I don't know, like the two reboot seasons of X-Files, I don't feel like that great about. There were a few recurring one. Yes, the magician guy, he was in that, the guy that played the magician also played, I think it was the same guy. There was this episode where there was like this soup at this restaurant that was like so expensive and everybody always wanted the soup, and the secret ingredient was people's fear. Like he would trap people in a room and show them like what they were most scared of, and then like somehow distill the essence of their fear and like put a drop of the fear into the soup, and people loved the soup. I mean, I was actually just thinking about that the other day because I was like, if I was going to get like trapped in a room, like what, like, how would they get my like fear drops? Trap me in a room and show me a cold call on Zoom. I would rather deal with that than like somehow like I'm in an ocean and there's like great white sharks like jumping out of the water at me. Oasis, we're talking about a show called Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it's like an anthology young adult horror show from the 90s that was on Nickelodeon. And there was an episode where there was this like really expensive soup and the secret ingredient was fear, and like the chef or whatever like trap people in a room and collect their fear essence, their fear juice. Okay, that sounds gross, but like all the episodes were different, but there were like recurring characters that would show up. Even Melissa Joan Hart showed up in an episode. um it was terrifying. It was terrifying. But I have always loved scary stuff. Sounds like a good plot. Okay, real fears, show off. Okay, real fears, show off. Cold call on Zoom, no big deal. I'll just be like, well, I didn't know you were calling me on Zoom and I'm naked. Why are you being such a pervert? And then I would end the call. I used to have the biggest crush on that one guy with glasses. Yes, I was gonna say, he is gay IRL. I just learned that like within the last 6 months. I can't remember why I was reading about him, but it was like, oh my God, gay. I love that. Toon, you could still, I wonder if he like does fan conventions. I wonder if he like goes on tour. Okay, so these are our fabulous redhead ladies of mystery. And then, okay, so here is the house that Nate created for them to live in. I was like, it needs to have bedrooms for each of them, and they're going to be in Strangerville, but like make it a weird Victorian house. So this is the house that Nate built. It's got this nice it's not a full wraparound porch, but it's got, you know, it's got like a little entryway into the kitchen, and then back here we have like the conservatory dining room area, and of course they have a pool because everybody loves to swim. Everybody loves to be in a pool. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, I did. I didn't, I think I like added it to my wish list. But I haven't like played any of it. How you doing, Luna? Okay, so you have your entryway and you've got this hat. You got this hat stand, this cute little statue that probably talks to people. And of course they have like different ways to practice their skills. We have a piano. And then actually, oop, not that. You can tell I don't ever play The Sims. Here in this room is behind this bookshelf is a secret door that leads to the basement, where we have shit. We have a little seance table, a pipe organ. They've got some creepy stuff going on down here. Anyway, that's the secret basement. Got this cute little living room. Oh, also, thank you so much for the follow. I have anonymous follow, so if you are lurking, please enjoy your lurk. Jump in the chat, whatever you want to do. When you said the house that Nate built, I thought about that horror movie, The House That Jack Built, that movie. I don't think I've seen that one, Tune. This house is giving Cult of the Lamb meets Knives Out. Perfect. Well, yes. So here's somebody's room. The rooms are not quite assigned yet, but this is one lovely person's room, and it has its own ensuite bathroom. And then, so this is like right off of the entryway. And then here's like a little living area and a little formal dining area and another powder room. It's just a little half bath, a little toity, little sink. And they got the kitchen. And then this is like the glassed in place where you can do some art, you can water your plants, you can play some chess. And then off of that is the other bedroom down here, which is actually, it's more of like a purple. So this might be Daphne's bedroom. It's very dramatic. It's very purple. And it has also its own ensuite. And it says, I'm okay. There's a week-long event going on right now and a 10-day one that's coming to an end. Ooh, well, I hope you got everything that you wanted to get from the event if you were participating. Also, hi, Fizzy. How are you doing? Welcome in. I feel like I'm actually being taken on a tour by a realtor. Perfect. That's what I want. It's giving realtor vibes. And then up here on the second floor, we have just like a nice little landing where you have a desk. So like, this is probably where they can go over their case notes together. They can read. They can work, like bring little laptops here and work. They've got a little jukebox. Again, another little powder room. And then these two rooms they share a bathroom. So it's like do you call this a Jack and Jill bathroom? Both bedrooms share this bathroom. So you've got this other cute little bedroom here. It's got like the vintage, black and white artwork. And then you have this blue bedroom, which is very soothing, very calming. Very calming. Don't you feel so calm? And then over here's another bedroom. And it's got a map of something, the world. And then these two bedrooms, and then another bedroom over here, and these two bedrooms share a bathroom. So no one's going to have to go, no one's going to have to miss out on, or like have to wait in line to go pee pee poo poo. And then if we go up another floor, we have this is a huge ass bedroom up here. Just relaxing after a nice day at the New Jersey Pride Fest. Oh my God. I hope you had so much fun at the Pride Parade. We're going to a Pride event this coming Saturday. Fizzy, was it like, I don't know. I was like, was there a lot going on? I'm sure. I was like, any place that's bigger than where I live, it's got to have a lot, but I hope you had a good time. Was that Daphne from, yes, Mrs. Shandy. This is Daphne. We have Daphne from Scooby-Doo, Scully from X-Files, Willow from Buffy, and Nancy Drew from her own series of books and other media, games, books, movie, TV show, Nancy Drew. They're all living in this beautiful house together. So also upstairs we have this big bedroom. And this is like another dramatic bedroom. This almost looks like a little vampire-y bedroom. And then we have like their exercise, because, you know, they're on the case, they're out on foot. They've got to be like ready to fight off enemies. So they've got little treadmill, weight machine, boxing thing. And then they also have a movie viewing room and with a bar. They have like a little kitchenette. So they have like a little wet bar, microwave for all those snackies. They can play music and then they can sit around and watch a nice film. They've got all these little movie posters. They're ready to go. It was a lot, but we didn't go to any of the bar stuff, which would have been packed. We got food from Izzy, that is so real. That is so real. I'm glad that you enjoy them. I gave my husband the idea and he like built this house and got the characters together. So then upstairs, if you go up from the movie room, there's just kind of like a little storage space in the attic. So there's actually two spots you can go upstairs. So in this bedroom, in this very dramatic red bedroom, if you go up the ladder, there is like a secret workstation. So like, I don't know, Scully can send stuff off to the FBI from in here. And yeah, so this is the whole house, which I think is big enough for the four of them. I don't know, there might be some special guests coming to visit. We don't know. I got an outfit out of it. It's a fantasy style yellow gown with accessories and shoes. I'm in the middle of dyeing it right now, though the dyes are random and you can unlock more throughout in the game. With in-game currency, I'm free to play, so I gotcha. That's how I'd be too. When you said fantasy style yellow gown, I just had like visions of Belle from Beauty and the Beast pop into my head. But I hope that you can get like a dye that you enjoy. Also, Red Cloud, hello, welcome in. How are you? Oh, another queer movie I need to rewatch is Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Yes, and the documentary Screen Queens about the making of that movie. Okay, y'all, actually the ad's gonna start, so we're gonna take a quick little break, and then when I get back, we're going to start gameplay with the characters. So I will be BRB. Toon, you only got one ad? Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. It says the main guy was actually in a queer horror movie a few years back called Swallowed. Oh, okay. I know what Swallowed is, but I didn't see it. Okay, I saw it. Scream Queen has been on my list forever. I'm pretty sure that I have watched it. I'm pretty sure that I've seen Scream Queen, but I'd like to watch it again. Soon, I have this trilogy of DVDs that talk about 80s horror movies. Maybe 70s and 80s. I think it's called Into Darkness or something like that. I've watched the first of them. I haven't watched the last two. You'll also get 4-star outfits from daily login and gacha pulls if you're lucky. If you're lucky enough. But I did like the look of it. It was giving very like refined, like beautiful look, kind of like Infinity Nikki. So I did look at it. I didn't do anything with it. I looked up that game, and there was some other game, something else that I looked up that we had talked about the other night. It was a short ad. Oh, well, that's nice. Love a short ad. Okay. So the last time that I simsed was when I was playing with Britt, Oshine Bright, and we were doing our builds for each other. So it has been a long time. But here in Strangerville, okay, so in Strangerville, there are these weird like wild bizarre plant. This bizarre plant has an odd glow about it, as if it is being controlled by some other entity. It looks as though there's something growing inside of it. So in Strangerville, there's actually like a story to complete, and that's what they're going to be working on. There's strange plants. People are acting strange. You'll see as we go around the town. In Search of Darkness is the docu. I think it's called In Search of Darkness. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was wondering how you'd make a mystery to solve. Yeah, I didn't make the mystery. The mystery made me. No, so to be honest with you, I played the shit out of like Sims 1 and 2. I didn't really play Sims 3. And then when Sims 4 came out, Nate had it on PlayStation. And I didn't really get into it because it was like, I don't want to play with controller. The one time that I'm like, I don't want to play with a controller. Anyway, he got Strangerville, and like the night, like right after he got Strangerville, I was like, okay, this sounds like interesting to me. Like it has a story, it like has a goal. I'm interested, and I made it like a random sim and put them in the world in Strangerville. And I was like, I stayed up to like 4 o'clock in the morning to like solve Strangerville. I was in it. I actually just uninstalled The Sims 4 the other day. I cannot get into it. I am still a Sims 2 girly. Fair enough. Fair enough. It has good ratings. Tuned. I feel like there's, I guess, I think there's 3. Yeah, it's a trilogy. Looking at who's in this is going to be good. They just are funding one about the 90s. They also have one about video games. I think it's called Terror Bites. I think that's what it's called. I haven't watched that one. Like I said, I haven't even watched the other 2 DVDs that I have of the main one. Yeah, it's long. I backed it. I backed the first trilogy. I don't know if it was Kickstarter. It was some kind of backing thing, like where they took crowdfunding, and so I got like a digital copy and then the set. And maybe something else. I can't remember. Okay. So we're gonna have everybody navigating needs. Open the needs panel. Open the needs panel, or press O. Okay, socialize. Okay, we're gonna have them socialize. We're gonna have them get to know each other. Why don't we have discuss interests? And then Nancy, you're going to we're gonna have you discuss interests as well. Okay, so we're socializing right now. We're socializing. That's fine. I watched Killers of the Flower Moon in one sitting. Oh my god. I did not watch that. I read the book. I liked the book a lot, but then I was like, the movie, this is way too long. Willow is scared? Let's have her try to console her. Daphne, why don't we have you, give a heartfelt compliment? I watched it in IMAX on a Sunday morning. That sounds like the story, like the title of a song. Oh, hold on. Let's go talk to this person. Hold on, this is a scientist. She might know what's going on here. Scully, you go talk to this person. Scully, you, stop moving. Okay, so we're gonna get acquainted with the locals. Oh my god, this person, look at their strut over here. Oh my goodness. Hips, 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 hips. Talk about Strangerville with this person. Scully, dig into it. Okay, do you see Daphne? Go look. Go talk to this person. Do you see this person over here? Oh. Daphne's like, what's going on? Are you okay? Hello? Ooh. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. Snap out of it. Snap him out of it. Oh. He is speaking in a language that we don't know. Talk about Strangerville. The storyline is intense, but you also get clothes out of each stage. So there are only 3 stars, but it's good as a starter. There's also a store in the storyline, which you unlock clothes as you... Oh, okay. So like you're rewarded for making progress through the story. So that's kind of like Nikki. Okay, you. Nancy. Go talk to this person. Okay, Willow, why don't you go... Okay, Willow, stop being scared. Go, view this plant. Why she's running also. Why is she so scared? Okay, Nancy. I told you to talk to this person. Talk about Strangerville. Let's get the tea. Okay, Willow, actually, we should probably have Scully take a look at this. Take a picture of this. Okay, does anybody need to go pee-pee? Show calendar. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have something that gives you like festivals. There's a flea market. We're not too worried about that stuff. We got bigger fish to fry. I'm always curious what goes on in that secret lab after that explosion a few weeks back. I have not seen anyone go in. Okay, so there's a secret lab. It's very it is very Resident Evil. Okay, Scully, there's a person in a uniform. They look like they might... So there's like a military presence here. There's a secret lab. A photo of bizarre plant has been added to your Sims inventory. Okay, who's this person? Sammy Coustier. Nancy has learned the following traits about Jensen. Jensen's a dog lover. Okay, I love that. See, we gotta dig in with the locals. Daphne, where? Oh, she's gonna go pee-pee. I think. Nancy's new skill in comedy allows her to tell jokes at microphones and write jokes. Okay, Nancy's a comedy queen. Who knew that? Nancy needs to have some fun. What's fun? Like, what do people, how do you have fun? Okay, wait, where are you going? Okay, so Ted's possessed again. Okay, let's uproot this plant. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, Toon, I'll be here. Good luck with the food. I hope you get something delicious. Where's she going with the plant? What's she gonna do with the plant? Can we take it to the lab and analyze it? Is she gonna put it in the trash? Where's she going? She's going all the way up 2 flights of stairs with an alien plant. Oh, 3 flights of stairs. She's getting her steps in. Is she gonna put it in? She took it all the way. She took it to the trash all the way upstairs because that makes sense. Do we not have trash cans anywhere else in this house? Nate, what have you done? No, there's a trash can down here. There's a trash can down. You know what we need? You know, like the first thing I always do in these games is I hire a gardener and a maid. I always hire a gardener. I always hire a maid. But is the computer? Isn't the computer up here? Can I purchase? No, I just want to. Okay, Rich. I did cheat the money for them. I did cheat the money for them. Okay, Nancy needs to have fun. What do you do to have fun? Why don't you listen to Carnival Beats? That sounds like fun. Okay, and then Willow, since you're scared, why don't you cook dinner? Maybe that'll calm you down. Maybe you like to cook. Why don't you serve lunch? Why don't you serve ooh, japchae are sweet potato starch noodles stir-fried with vegetables and meat, and it is one of Korea's best loved dishes. Yes, Willow, go for that. Yes, Diva. Go for it. Scully. Okay, I don't understand why I don't have a computer. I'm gonna have to talk to Nate about this. Nate and I are gonna have to have a conversation about this. You quite enjoyed the japchae. Well, Willow's making some. Okay, Nancy, why don't you dance? Dance, Nancy, dance. Get it on. Get it. Get it, queen. Okay, but also Nate built this with like packs I think that I don't have. So there might be stuff that didn't make it into my house that he originally had for everybody. So actually, let's do a little purchasing. Let's shop. Ooh, I don't want that. I mean, how do I shop? Is that in build mode? Build mode. Okay. Study, we need computer. Okay, we got one computer. I feel like we need another little computer somewhere, right? We can't have just one. Where would I put the little laptop? Can I put a laptop on? No. Build mode Baggins? Luxurious. That's right. We live in the lap of luxury. Build mode Baggins. That's me. I need another desk or something, right? I have all of the space. I got all this stuff. And nowhere to put a laptop. That's okay. Let me... Actually, I'll just put it here at the table. There we go. Easy peasy. Hi, cat. I'm grabbing a sandwich. Okay, I hope you have a great, delicious sandwich. Good to see you. Hope you've been having a... What? Yes, I smell the skunk. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. It smells like a skunk. I think there's a skunk outside. Okay, Willow's cooking. What is Daphne doing? Maybe Daphne needs to... Oh, she needs to hire. She needs to hire a service. Willow is... Are you still cooking, Willow? Wait, Willow, why did you put... Oh, hey, actually, you need to go to the bathroom. Okay, you need to scheduled maid. Yes. Called a meal, everybody. Okay, Willow, go to the bathroom. Nancy, what are you doing? Nancy, are you having a better time? Is there not a dishwasher? There's no dishwasher in this house. Hold on. Hold the front door. Hold the back door. There's gotta be dishwashers, right? I don't need a stove. Oh, click the microwave. Okay. Oh, and they don't have a microwave either. Nate has them like living... Probably a lot of people don't have microwaves, but... Microwave, and then... Yes. Wait, why can't I put a dishwasher in? Can I put a dishwasher in here? Wait, why can't I put a dishwasher in? Will it go anywhere in this house? So you can't put a dishwasher in? Uh-huh.
You can't.
Oh.
Undo
Uh-huh.
the back out rotator.
Mm-hmm.
Not the other.
Okay. Shoot.
It's gonna turn on.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'll be able to. Not over.
Okay. Okay.
But here, get rid of that one. Have that thing.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit. This is hard. Why is this happening to me? Okay, we'll just put it here for now. Oop. And then...
Probably turn the...
Mhm.
Now put it...
Oop. Yay! Okay, dishwasher. Wait, do I like that color? Okay, thank you. I think you need different counter. Yeah, I did. So Nate used a cool code to put stuff in, but now we'll have a dishwasher over there. We're making it work. We're making it work. And wait, where did the microwave go? Oh, I got rid of the what if I just put the microwave on top of that thing? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Cooking with fire. Eleanor says, I'm currently coloring after a long day of studying. I'm studying Korean, Spanish, Italian culture, and art history. That sounds like a very relaxing way to end your day. Okay, back to live mode. Okay, Nancy is eating. Everyone's eating, hanging out. Wait, where's Scully? Scully is... Scully, why are you standing out in the yard? Go have dinner. I don't understand why. Also, Finn, thanks for getting your daily download. I hope that you're doing really well. Daphne, why don't you go get... You need to, household, fire service. We're going to hire a... Do we not have a gardener? Can we not get a gardener? Okay, so Daphne, why don't you, practice programming. That sounds cool. Scully, we're gonna have you... I feel like there's a telescope somewhere in this house. I know that there's one in here. I just have to find it. It's like I saw it during the tour. Thank you. There it is. Observe the sky. Jelly, thanks for getting your daily download. I hope that you're having a great day. Okay, Daphne, you are practicing your programming. You continue doing that. Nancy, why don't we have you... Okay, Willow, what are you doing? Why is everybody just like standing around? Gameplay. Do they have... Oh, they should have autonomy. Yes. Auto age. No. Wait, do we have an alarm in here? Do we have an alarm for the burglars? Very, very loud. Buy one for any door the burglar could enter from. Ooh, we got a few doors. Well, shit, there's shit on the walls everywhere. There's no free space to put an alarm. There's one. What's this? Jelly, thank you. Nate built this house for me. This is the mansion that all these awesome ladies of mystery live in. Oop. I'm still clumsily... I can't get anything on the walls. Jelly, how are you doing? Oh my god, what is this person? Look at these weird zombies at the door. What the frick? What the... Okay, wait, why can't... Is anything... Okay, there's one. Jelly, do you see? Look. Yeah. Okay. Maybe cheat? Like that? Can I not make it go higher?
That it goes.
That's the kitchen, and that's this fire prevention system. Okay, I'll put that there.
Alarm.
Okay. That better not burn this fucking house down. Oh my god, no. Okay. I will, thank you. She's breakdancing. Jax, your room. Jax, we have plenty of rooms. Your room can be, do you want the very dramatic red room? Where was that? That's the top floor. You can have this very dramatic red room. It has like this ladder up into the secret listening area. Jelly, that was Nate. He built this house and he used cheats to like move stuff around. This house is so nicely decorated. Okay, y'all, if you want to look up his stuff, here's all of his stuff. Some of his builds, at least one of his builds, was like featured on some Sims blog. He spends a lot of time building. That's like his favorite thing to do, and I just like to sleep around and you know, solve mysteries. The 50 Shades room. Yeah, so we have, I think this will probably be Nancy Drew's room. This will be Daphne's room. And then up here, I think Willow. I think one of these should be Willow's room. I thought about this one for Scully. I don't know. Scully might get this big. No, she'd hate this room. Scully might get the red room. Especially since it has like the secret. So Jax, you might get, you can have, this room's huge. You can have the big room. Luna says, yeah, I'm quite the little artist. I like to freestyle color with oil painting and sometimes watercolor pencils. Shit. Oh my god, let go. Stop, tree. I did some oil painting in high school, and I remember it was very expensive. Thankfully, our grandma was like, she did oil paintings and sold them, and so she helped me, but because I would have wasted so much, I'm sure. Okay, let's get back to the game. That's a big ass house. Don't you just love a big ass house? Yeah, so for the four ladies, this is their mansion that my husband built for the ladies of mystery, and they're going to solve the Strangerville mystery. They're just getting acclimated to their new surroundings. They just met each other. There are possessed weirdos coming over to meet them. They have been affected by whatever alien entity. Amityville horror. So I guess, yeah, it could be Amityville horror. It's just a nice little house, a nice little shack with a secret basement for the occult, if you will. It's behind the secret door here. Okay. So Nancy's happy because she's gonna go to the bathroom. Now Scully is okay. Nate said that if they're like using the telescope, they can die in a meteor attack, which I was like, I didn't know this. Let's have Daphne go invite the neighbors in. She's just gonna invite everybody in. Try to talk to Leslie. That sounds like a great idea. Daphne, stop programming. Actually, Willow, what are you doing? Willow, why don't you go do this since you're not doing anything? Wait, everybody's like on the computers. Everyone. It begins. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. Whenever Willow is gaming, Willow is as one with the universe. Is it safe to say she likes video gaming? I think Willow likes video gaming. Sure. Willow. Okay, let's let these twitchers in. Oh my god, look at their smiles. Isn't this okay? This is a bit creepy, right? Come on in. I don't know what they brought over for us. It's a gourmet fruit cake made by Leslie Holland. It's vegetarian safe, thank goodness. Hello? Okay, Daphne's a programmer. Daphne's a hacker now. Daphne, why don't you have some fun? Can you, like, play a game? Oh, here comes Scully. Scully's like, what is... Look at the way Scully struts. She's like, oop, I got numbers to crunch. What the fuck is going on out here on my porch? Floy my Shardu? These noises. Try to talk to Rebecca. Willow, why don't you, Jiggy Jar Jar do? That's exactly right. Jiggy Jar Jar do? Oop, she's inside of her. Willow, I wonder if it's like... Okay, Daphne's just like in her own world. Daphne, you need to stop doing that and do this instead. Hello? Why is nobody... Why is nobody doing what I tell them to do? What is she doing? So these people, okay, they're stealing food from the fridge. That's going to cost them. Okay, so we took, okay, poor Scully's uncomfortable. Okay, hold on. Daphne, what are you doing? Go talk to this person. Nancy. She's warming herself at the fire in the desert. Stop it. Oh, I guess they're all getting called back to the mother planet thing. I don't know. Willow, let's go. Have you ever seen the video for Carl Papa by Bad Lip Reading? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hold on, there's secret agents here. The bizarre plant has an odd glow about it, as if it is being controlled by... Okay, we read that already. What are these people doing in the house? Who invited these people in? What the toots is... Okay, so they left... They, like, walked in. Strange note from Strangerville secret agents. Traces of infection have been detected in this refrigerator. We have confiscated it for further investigation. Please refrain from going near the secret lab and have a nice day. Your friendly neighborhood secret agents. Steffi, what did you do again? Oops, you did it again. What? Can I... Okay, why is she setting stuff in... Can you put away into the refrigerator? We don't want those leftovers to go to waste, Willow. Freaking nodded off during the important moments of a movie and woke up at the end. FBI is coming back for Scully, right? They're like, Scully, we need you. Oh my god, they're going... What are these agents doing in the house? Where are they? Where are they? Are they gonna go take the plant out of the trash? Are they gonna empty my trash for me? Look. Oh my god, look. No, she's... Traces of infection. Okay, so apparently everywhere's been infected. She played with my heart. Got a lost... Oh my god, look. Nate said that they they stole the refrigerators. They stole the refrigerators. They didn't just take what was in them. They took the whole refrigerator. Brandy, how's it going? Oh my god. My refrigerators are gone. That's expensive. Okay, how do I pause? Cetus Lapidus. Okay, what is the most expensive refrigerator? Girl, get these redhead. I don't know. I feel like things are not. I feel like things are broken. That's okay. Ew, that's ugly. Don't I have the cheat on to like move objects or whatever? Okay, whatever. Oops. That stole my fridge. Can't have shit in, right? You can't have shit in Strangerville. Steffi, thank you for the 2. So behind. That one, but I like that line of appliances. They last longer. Okay, yeah, we can't have them breaking everything all the time. Okay, why are you leaving food on the floor? Willow, you know better than this. Put this away. Or I guess she couldn't put it away because the refrigerator was like literally stolen. Oopsie doodles. Scully's already in bed. I guess this is Scully's room. She said, fuck today, I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. She really did go to bed at 9 p.m. Scully has to get up early. She has to get up and like run laps to get ready for her X-Files-y stuff. Okay, and now Nancy is on. Nancy is chatting, and now she's playing games? Nancy, who are you chatting with? Diva. Okay, Daphne is warming herself. Daphne, why don't you play the piano? Like, do something. Her room definitely beats the shitty motels I'd stay in with the 25-cent vibrating beds, right? She's like, this is the life of luxury now. This is the life of luxury. Nancy, why don't you, I guess Nancy's going to bed too. Everybody's going to bed except for Daphne. Daphne's a night owl. Willow's asleep. Scully's asleep. Nancy's going to bed. Daphne's like, let's party all night long. Let's go, Daphne. Okay, but can you play better? You think like being the daughter of extremely wealthy parents, she'd be able to play the piano. I'm just saying. Maybe she needs to go out on the town and investigate the residents, because I think we do need them to go to like, there's like a bar that some of the soldiers work at where they can learn stuff, and scientists gather there too, and they can get more information. It's like a little restaurant bar from what I remember, I believe. Congratulations on getting your sandwich. No. Okay, no. Okay, I thought that they took the cabinet. Kat, what kind of sandwich did you get? Take this note when you get done. I hear like cicadas or something. But I like the toilet from the Snowy Escape expansion pack. It has a bidet and it's my go-to toilet. I don't think I have that expansion, Steffi. Nate was trying to only use stuff that I have. Roast beef. Roast beef. And I think he has more packs. But the accounts don't like connect together. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, why don't you go to the bathroom? Okay, Willow's already up. Everyone's obsessed with this. Like, we have another computer. Why is no one using the computer upstairs? It's The Sims music. Um... don't we have you do social networking? Then you can go to sleep after that. Okay, is that Scully? Oh, Scully, you don't have time to watch TV. What are you doing now? No, 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 no. You're not going to chat. You're going to get on the treadmill and work out. Also, do y'all like Scully's pajamas? So Nate made them all like formal wear, pajamas, hot weather, cold weather, workout clothes. I got my new graphics card. Congratulations. Is there like a game that you're like, this is what I'm going to play first with my new graphics card since it's so pretty? Okay, and I guess Daphne is... You're not supposed to sleep in this bedroom, but that's fine. Who am I to tell you where to go and what to do? Willow is grabbing leftovers. Okay, today, ladies, they're going to have to eat, and then... Is there a chemistry set? I feel like we should have Willow practice chemistry. We need Willow to be like, do science. I don't think we need to have bugs. View focused work. You played WoW off stream? Did you have a good time? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, but hopefully it looked like even more beautiful than, or as beautiful as you were expecting. Okay, Nancy, why are you still... Nancy, you need to get up. You've been sleeping for way too long. It is 2:30 in the morning. There's shit to do, Nancy. Play the violin. Willow Rosenberg has identified the bass, a new type of fish reported in certain fishing spots from Dana Scully. Okay, Willow. Maybe I don't have that kit. Why don't you stargaze? I said practice punching, please? Yes, FBI agent. Go, go, go. Yes, it did. And yes, I did. I've been working on a mount. Noise. What kind of mount is it? Dana Scully has identified the goldfish. I don't know how she did that, but that's cool. Okay, we got Nancy in her pajamas practicing the violin. Terribly. Sounds awful. Daphne is still sleeping. Okay, so me and hubby got chocolate-covered pretzels flavored Oreos, and the package is almost gone. So you recommend them, is what you're saying. Chocolate-covered pretzel flavored Oreos. Okay, so they're Oreos, but the, like, taste is like chocolate-covered pretzels? It's very interesting. I have not seen those. I would love to try them. You know I would. Okay, Scully is still kickboxing away up here. She needs to go to bed. She just goes to bed in like wherever. She's sleeping in everybody's bed, like Goldilocks. Fell cycle. Not quite sure what that looks like, but I know if you're going after it, it must be cool or look good. Yeah, so the cookies is like a crisper cookie that kind of tastes like a pretzel, and it's got chocolate cream between. I'd love to try that. Okay, Willow. Willow, don't you wet the bed. Do not wet the bed, Willow. Willow, please don't wet the bed. Diva, go to the bathroom and then go to bed. Scully's asleep again. Why is everybody's like, I guess they're in a new house together, right? They're all kind of off. Nancy is still going strong with the violin. Well, I don't know if going strong is the right word, but she's practicing. Gonna go to the bathroom, and then why don't you get leftovers? You're getting hungry. Why is she uncomfortable now? Because she's hungry? Diva, you're on the way to get something to eat. Are there? No, absolutely not. No kids. No kids. They are on a mission. They are 4 single gals with red hair on a mission to solve a mystery. They just haven't gotten to the mystery part yet because they just like got through their first day at the new house and meeting each other. Okay, look at Daphne's pajamas. It's very dramatic. They're very dramatic. Okay, but why is she going up? Oh, I guess the leftovers got to put upstairs. So she's like, I got to climb all these flights of stairs to get to my leftovers. Oh, here we go. She's like, I got it. Oh my God, I'm so famished. I'm about to pass out from hunger. She needs one of those like chairs that you can ride up the stairs. Everyone's eating breakfast in the movie room. Willow is asleep. Scully's asleep. Oh, and she's just laughing to herself. Okay. She's like, I'm having such a great time. Yeah, I know. I thought I told one of them to put it in their inventory, but they didn't. That was left. Oh my God, is there just a there's just a candle burning in this bedroom and no one is here. Congratulations, you have completed the Navigating Needs Discovery quest. Okay. Cool. I guess it's maybe set to auto lights. Wait, what's set color and intensity? Okay, I actually don't need to mess with that right now. Auto lights, all candles. Okay. Let's just, yeah, turn on auto lights. Does that mean it's going to turn on? I don't know. Okay, Daphne, why don't you put that in your inventory? Scully, what are you doing? Scully's in the bathtub. She's had it. She's having, and Willow is still asleep. Nancy, I don't even know. I guess she's gonna go talk to Daphne, which makes sense. They're like the 2 teens, right? We're teenish characters. Okay, so Daphne put that in her she should have put it in her inventory. Daphne, where's your inventory? Skills. Daphne is phone. How do I check her inventory? Inventory, right there. Okay, see, there it is. Strange note from Strangerville secret agents. Hi, Henny. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Okay, Willow, you need to get your ass up. Okay, we need to have all of them go to travel. Travel. Nancy, Dana, Daphne. And we're gonna have them go to... Can you stop sleeping? Lord have mercy. Doing well, just chilling. I love that you're chilling. We're gonna have them go to 8 Bells. We're gonna have them go to the bar. Strangerville Plaza is where the locals like to hang out. So you can find scientists at the library. Okay, we're gonna go there, actually. Oh, I guess. What time is it? I guess it's the morning. We should go to the library first. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get to the library. CB, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, let me pause this real quick. Rar Blue Bear raid. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in. Oh wait, were you okay? Are you playing Mario Kart as like I saw Super Phillips post about saying goodbye to I guess maybe not goodbye forever, but like since the new Mario Kart is coming out in four days on the 5th with the new Switch 2. I hope you had a great stream. And welcome in everybody. I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. I play a variety of things. Tonight I'm playing The Sims 4, which I have played maybe once or twice on stream before, but we're doing a little mystery series tonight. Glad to have you here. Like a send off for Mario Kart. Okay, I remember seeing his post about that. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad. Okay, I probably asked you this before, but who did you play as this time when you were racing? Because you can play as Diddy Kong, right? In Mario Kart 8. I have it. I just haven't played it. I played it at my brother's, like my brother has it, and then he was like, it's on sale. You should get a copy. You played as Roy, okay. Wait, hold on. Roy, Mario Kart. Okay. I was like, wait, which one is Roy? I usually play as Wendy Koopa. Wendy's my favorite. I love Roy's sunglasses or goggles, I don't know, or mask. I guess I didn't know that one was named Roy. Because I think there's Iggy with the green sprouty hair. No, the blue. I get them all confused except for Wendy. And now I know Roy. Okay, I can remember Roy. But I hope you had a good time. If you need to go de-stream, take care of yourself, please do so. Otherwise, kick back and relax. I'm just Simsin. We made it to the library to talk to the scientist. Are there any scientists here? Okay, we're gonna have Scully talk about Strangerville. We'll have Willow search Strangerville archives. Daphne, why don't we have you talk about Strangerville? Okay, wait, where's Scully? What the fudge are you doing here? Scully, is there not a bathroom here? Scully, you gotta go to the bathroom, babes. Yep, after the adrenaline and chaos I just went through, this would be a very nice way to unwind. Well, yes, kick back and relax and unwind. We're just having a good time. Trying to get to the bottom of Strangerville. Curio shop near the trailer park. I hear they have a secret inventory that might be worth. Ooh, okay. Scully's got to go to the bathroom. Hi, Insane. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good morning. Are they not cooperating? I did turn on free will for them, which was probably a mistake. I'm taking away their autonomy. That sounds terrible. Save. There we go. Mistress Muses, welcome in. Hold on, let me snooze this ad really quick. Muses Raid, hello. Mtaptic, hello, welcome in. Oh, Neen, thank you so much for the shout out for Mistress. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it? Oh shit, let me pause my Sims. How's it going? How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. Okay, you were also Sims 4ing. Neurospicy variety streamer, professor. Ooh. I hope you had a great stream. How did everything go? What were you doing tonight in Sims? And welcome in, everybody. I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. I I've streamed like Sims maybe once before, a couple times before, but I had this idea to have characters from different media properties that I like live together and work on solving Strangerville together. So, thank you so much, Taptic. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome in, and you did say that, but you know, you can never welcome people enough. And I say the same things over and over, I feel like. There's nothing like talking on screen to be like, am I just saying the same things over and over? Am I making any sense? What did I just say? Starting a Black Widow challenge. I saw your stream title and immediately thought you'd be fun to come visit. Well, thank you so much for taking a chance to come visit. Yeah, so just to give you a rundown of what we're doing tonight, we have Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo, we have Dana Scully from The X-Files, we have Willow Rosenberg from Buffy, and we have Nancy Drew from Nancy Drew, all living together in a house that my husband built in Strangerville, and they are going to be solving the Strangerville mystery together. So right now, all the ladies came over to the library to talk to some scientists, and Scully about PP'd herself, and the rest of the gang are actually, I think a scientist is just arriving, so they're kind of doing their own thing. But I appreciate you taking the chance to raid over. I gave you a follow, so hopefully I can check you out soon too. Do you mostly stream Sims? Do you like other... This is, like I said, my first time doing Sims. Usually on Sundays, I like to do kind of a relaxing game. Lately, it'd been Infinity Nikki. Now I'm moving into Sims 4. It was like Stardew and Fields of Mystery before that. But, okay, hold on. I see also Blueprints. Okay, that is on my list to be played. Skyrim. I spent a lot of time in Skyrim last year. But glad to have you here. If you need to go lurk, if you need to go de-stream and take care of yourself, please do so. Also, thank you so much for the follows. I do have anonymous follow, so if you are lurking and just wanna hang out, please do so. It'll mean a hello. Insert raid message here. So I saw the Muses raid. Thanks for coming through with the raid. It's good to have you here. Friday streamer. I play a bit of everything. I'm relatively new to gaming, so everything that's old is new to me. Well, welcome to gaming. I'm glad that you are dipping your toes into it, and hopefully you're having a good time. But it's really nice to meet you. Insane, you've never played a Sims game? So I first encountered the original Sims. We were visiting one of my old friends. She'd moved to Oregon. We'd moved to Chicago. I was visiting her on a spring break, and she had Sims, and it was everything. And it was like, I definitely need this. And it took over my brothers in my life for quite a while. And then Sims 2, also obsessed with. I didn't play Sims 3. I think when it came out, I don't know. I just don't think I had the time or resources to play Sims 3. And then Sims 4, my husband, Nate, played it on PlayStation 4. And I was like, I don't want to play with a controller. But now here we are, all these years later. And also, thank you so much for the follow. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Acid, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Insane, my weekend was good. We did a new hike yesterday. We hiked down into a river gorge, and it's been really nice weather. I had a very, very long phone call with my aunt today that about put me... I was just like, you know what? I wish this was over. I love her, but I really wish that she had friends to talk to. How was your weekend? Okay. I don't think I've missed anything. But yeah, if y'all have any questions about I'm kind of flying blind here. Not flying blind. I was like, okay, I have the characters. I know that they want to solve Strangerville, and we're gonna play and see what happens with them. So that's where I am here. Also, Black Widow challenge. I think Nate's done some of those. I think that's where you have to go through so many spouses. I will be lurking. It's bedtime for me, so happy to have met you. Happy Pride and looking forward. Happy Pride. Yes, happy Pride. I hope you get some good rest. Sweet dreams to you. It was okay for me, but not great for my wife, so I guess. Talking about aunts. Gotcha. Well, I hope that tomorrow's a better day. Hopefully your wife is relaxing this evening. Okay, we need Nancy. Go talk to this person. I already love the vibes here. Resident Evil and FF7 are two. Really? Okay. I love that. So Final Fantasy VII, I was a Nintendo 64 kid. So FF7 I had on our family computer. And then Resident Evil 2 I had on Nintendo 64, the only Resident Evil game. I guess 0 was supposed to go to the N64, but it got pushed to GameCube. But yeah, 7 is one that I've played twice. I think twice. It's, you know, they're long experiences. I played through the other Final Fantasies. I still need to play Rebirth. Okay, do we have any more scientists to talk to? Oh, hold on. Yes. Daphne, why don't you go talk to this scientist? Okay, and here in about 5, y'all, I am going to take a quick little break just to let some ads play and run to the restroom, but I will pause everything. You should really check out that secret lab. I hear there are strange things going on there. You should be able to sneak in through the back gate. Okay, so they're, like I said, they're gathering information today. Willow's just reading. Willow, why don't we have you... Willow is... Search the Strangerville archives. I still need to play Rebirth as well. I played Remake on PS4. Same. I also played it on PS4. I remember, I think, didn't it come out like right at the beginning of, or like right into COVID? And for some reason, I didn't get into it. And then like a year later, I went back and I played through all of it. So what I'd like to do is play through it again and then get to Rebirth. But then I'm like, what if I just like burn out? Wait, Willow, why are you scared? Is it because you're reading about Strangerville? Okay, Daphne, okay, we're gathering information about Strangerville. Strange blueprints. Okay, Willow got some strange blueprints. That's good. I got it on Steam and my poor little graphics card was tired and wouldn't run it, so I upgraded and just haven't gotten to playing it yet. That is so real. Last year I upgraded from a laptop to a PC and I was like, wow, there's so many things that I can play now. And I have like Baldur's Gate 3 to play. I'm thinking of like long games. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, like... And then I'm like, I know Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is like a time commitment. Yeah, just all the hours in the day. Okay, Willow, what are you doing? Maybe we should have everybody go home. Okay, Willow's... Scully, what are you doing? Are you... Scully, talk to this person about Strangerville. That's awesome, though, that you upgraded your graphics card. Upgrade it, and you're like, I'll play this at some time. Wait, is this an agent? I couldn't tell what they're wearing. Okay, I don't think they're an agent. I think they're just, oh, let's have somebody flirt. Daphne, go crush him. Nancy, what about you? Uh-oh, Nancy's embarrassed now. Why is everybody embarrassed? What's going on here? Practice singing. That'll keep you from... Stop talking to the child. Oh my god, why are you not... There we go. Let's talk about Strangerville. Yeah, I really needed to. It was old and tired. Silent Hill 2 killed it and it started to green screen even playing Stardew Valley. Oh no. Okay, that's when you... Yeah, completely understandable. How did you like Silent Hill 2? And did you play the original? Do you like the Silent Hill games? Cowboy, hello, welcome in. How are you? How was your weekend? If you want to tell me, I'm actually... The ad's about to start, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. And then we'll continue on with our Ladies of Mystery and Strangerville in just a few, so BRB.
Daddy! Daddy, watch me twirl! Daddy! Daddy! Daddy, watch me twirl! Daddy!
Alright, welcome back everyone. Damn, TMI. That was just enough information, Cigar. How are you? I don't think you answered my question. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so Silent Hill 4, the room is good. That's a good one. Okay, I feel like I know the gameplay is a lot different than the others. I feel a little bit intimidated by the difficulty of it, but I am very interested in the story. I don't know how I feel about a movie. I was really disappointed in the first movie they made. Same. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know if you saw Silent Hill Revelations, like I guess it would have been the movie version of Silent Hill 3. But comparing the two, the first movies I enjoy a lot more, but yeah, I just don't know that they translate to movies really well. Okay, Neen, I hope that the patio project goes well. Please tell Eric hello. Luna says, you need to be careful with romantic interactions as they can lead to relationships in game, which will then lead to babies. We don't want any babies, I'm thinking if I have a baby, I think, well, I'll just be like, no, we will not have a baby. Or, I wonder if we can put it up for adoption. I don't know. But thank you for the heads up. Okay, Daphne's still singing. She's got to pee. Have the baby and then eat it. Oh my god, we are not having a group of cannibals. Insane. There are no cannibals here. We are not cannibal. Okay, how do I get everybody to go? I gotta get everybody to go home. Is there a hawk? Did y'all hear that? Also, where's the bar? Okay, so they've been at the library. Maybe they should go to the bar next. Visit the bar. Okay, they can go to the bar. Okay, everyone is going to the bar. 2 mojitos, please. Coming right up. Coming right up, babes. We're doing our research. We went to the library. We talked with some scientists. Now we got to go to the bar. It's 8 bells. Let's have them. Oh my god, look, look at this little bathtub planter. Oh, Daphne, do you still have to pee? Daphne, go piss, girl. Okay, Scully, why don't you go talk? Scully is focused. Let's go talk about Strangerville. We're gonna have Willow. Willow's gonna order a drink. Okay, let's see if she can get a mojito. She's gonna order drinks for the group. I don't see... There's a coquito. It's a traditional Christmas holiday drink from Puerto Rico, and some say it can be called the Puerto Rican eggnog. Ooh, okay. Cowboy, I don't see mojitos in here. $244? Let's get it. Oops, okay. She really did click that. Scully, why don't you talk to them? Okay, get this jabroni out of here. Jeffrey Landgrab? Get out of here. Okay, Daphne, it's up to you. If I remember correctly, you get tipsy after 3 drinks, so be careful how much you drink in the bar. They're just having the 1 drink. They're just having the 1 drink to fit in with the locals.
Bizarre. Bum Caro.
Dag dag.
Okay, Nancy, we have you. Nancy, why don't you talk to this person? Oh, here's another person, another military person. You may have heard rumors about an explosion at the secret lab in the crater. Totally false. There's nothing interesting going on there at all. Move along. Oh, okay, that's suspicious. Nancy is going to disarm them with her charms. Hey Nancy, I've been thinking about getting to know Nomi Hitchcock better as a friend. Do you think the 2 of us should hang out? Why of course, building friendships is a must. Okay, let's say that. Whatever, I don't care. There are people possessed walking around, okay? Something weird is going on. We don't have time for your romance, stranger. Scully, let's talk to this person. Let's talk about Strangerville. Okay, everyone's telling us that the explosion is, there's actually nothing that happened, which is a lie. Nancy, those crackshot conspiracy theorists think there's a cover-up at the secret lab in the crater, but they haven't got a clue. So what we need to do is go to the secret lab, I feel like. Nancy, what is even going on? Claire. Too many Sims in one place. Is this now that fire has? What if the ground opens up? Maybe it's time for Willow to sneak out. Oh, Willow's gotta go. Wrong lever! To the secret lab, pull the lever, Kronk. Right, I feel like we need to go have them all regroup at home and then go to the secret lab tomorrow, maybe? This cute little bar is cute. This cute little bar is cute. Ooh, let's put on some tunes. Listen to retro. I think the retro music is like Sims 1 music. Also, hello and happy Pride, Ash. It is June. I keep forgetting it's June. Oh, look, Nancy is dancing. Oh, who's this? Nancy, who's this? Mortimer? Who's Mortimer? Oh, it's Mortimer Goth. Oh, okay. Mortimer Goth. Oh, why does he look so angry? What is going on? This is pure chaos. Daphne is... I don't know what she's doing. The Goths would be in Strangerville. Okay, everybody needs to dance. Okay, Nancy's dancing. Daphne, why don't we have you dance? Dance together. Okay. Yay, everyone's dancing. Okay, well, except for Nancy, she's got a pee-pee. Willow, why don't you, okay, Willow's tired. We should probably go home. How do I go home? Go home. Go home, go home, go home. Alright, bye everybody. It's been fun hanging out with the locals, with the townies. Nancy is very tired. Look at them just run off into the desert. Bye. Daphne is leading the charge. Scully close behind. There they go. Willow is trudging her way and Nancy is doing something on her phone. There's probably a better way to send them home, but that's what we did today. Gosh, I'm having so much fun. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Okay, Nancy, why don't you go take a nice little bath? Okay, that's just a powder room. Why don't we have you take a bubble bath? Just take a bubble bath, babes. Wait, why is Daphne's in the pool? Okay, apparently Daphne was like, I ran home, so I'm just gonna get into the pool and swim laps. Willow is cooking? Oh, and she smells. Willow, go take a shower and go to bed. Okay, no, you're gonna take a shower and then go to bed. You can't go to bed stinky, Willow. Scully, why are you obsessed with TV? I know Will isn't touching my food with his nasty ass hands, right? Scully, you need to stop doing. Scully, you need to be looking at the you need to moon gaze, diva. Look at Daphne. Okay, I turned autonomy off, but apparently I might as well just turn it back on because they're just going to be doing whatever the fuck they want. She's going to see an alien and be like, nah, must have been swamped. She's like, I don't know. I had that weird shrimp cocktail at the 8 Bells bar, and I think the locals maybe gave me some bad shrimp cocktail sauce, and Daphne is in the concrete. I think that's broken. Nate, that. Okay, maybe now you can some laps. You almost said, Willow, go take a shit. That's funny. She just needs to take a shower. She's stinky. She didn't need to go to the bathroom. Open the career panel, craft an object, and earn $250. What is Nancy doing? Oh, Nancy is about to pass out. Willow is about to pass out as well. Daphne, what is your career? We don't have time for jobs. Mystery solving is our job. Join a... Do you know you can just join a career? Did you know that? Have y'all ever just joined a career? Do we have more of the... Oh shit, we got more weirdos. How else do you get a job, right? You just join it. You know, what do you feel like doing? Is there something you want to do for work? Just join it. Just join it. It's fine. You'll get it. What do you think Scully is seeing? Isn't there a way to do like first person view? I don't know how to do that. It's currently a waxing crescent moon, just FYI. She's thinking about diamonds and Sammy. And she's hungry. She's got to go eat. Okay, Daphne, I think you should probably maybe finish your laps and then get to bed yourself. Did the maid? I hope the maid came. Also, do we really not need a gardener? I guess we don't really have any outdoor... Well, we do. We have these. Do these not need watered? Interesting. I don't know what Nate did. What witchcraft Nate did. Okay, Daphne's gonna go... Oh, she's just gonna go to bed. Okay. Nancy's asleep. Oh, Nancy went to the red room. Willow is asleep in this room again. Scully's eating disgusting leftovers that were left out. That's cool. And Daphne is headed to another room. Hi, Troy. Are you really runner? This might be my clone. I might be a clone, Troy. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How have you been? How have you been? What's going on? It's me, I promise. Ask me something only I would know. Wait, she's gonna go cook? I'm glad that you're good. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. Oh, I guess Willow left food on the grill. Daphne's new skill in cooking. Okay, so Daphne is a chef now, just FYI. She made this whole ass pollo a la brasa. She made 8 servings. So, you know. She's not hungry. She just, I guess, wanted to cook. Okay, no. Okay, whatever. You know what? Why are you doing these things? Take a bubble bath. Go to the bathroom and then sleep. She's having the most fun. I don't know what she is wooing about in the bathtub, but good for her. Scully, everyone's asleep. Her bath has taken over an hour. And she's... Okay, wash those hands. Get some rest. Who's awake? Okay, Nancy is... Oh, Nancy's hungry. Nancy's probably gonna go get some of that spoiled ass food from outside. Yep, she says, I smell food out here. It's been sitting outside all night long. Oh, perfect. No big deal. Love a plate of that. Give me some of that. Okay, everyone's eating the leftovers. That's good. No waste. Waste not, want not. Daphne is... Daphne, you need to stop playing games. Actually, why don't you paint something? Paint something. Scully. Oh my god, Scully is obsessed with TV. Scully, you're gonna work out. Blondie, hi darling, how are you? Welcome in. The GeekCon is in town. Click on any of the dynamic signs. Oh. I guess they could take time to go to the GeekCon. I think they could go to the GeekCon, don't you? I'm doing really well, Blondie. Oh, hold on, before I go, I guess... Oh, crap. Blondie, so I'm playing Sims 4. She's trying to catch the Y files. The YA. Oh, here's our maid. Our maid just got here. Blondie, I'm playing Sims 4 in this fabulous house that Nate built for my characters. We have Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo. We have Dana Scully from the X-Files. We have Willow Rosenberg from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And we have Nancy Drew from Nancy Drew. And they all are living in this beautiful house together to solve the mystery of Strangerville. There are these weird alien-like plants that have shown up, and like the citizens of Strangerville are, some of them are like possessed. There was apparently an explosion at a lab, and the military is covering it up. So we're on the case. We are on the case. Yeah, so I told Nate like my idea for this, and he loves to build. And so he like crafted this beautiful Victorian mansion with rooms for the different characters. So we have this purple bedroom, which is kind of Daphne's room. That's really the only one I was like, okay, that's definitely got to be Daphne's room, but they're not sleeping in their assigned bedrooms. But yeah, they're living in this beautiful house together. Sake, hello. I was just talking about what I'm doing in The Sims. I probably told you this idea that I had a long time ago about the redhead divas of mystery living together in Strangerville to solve what's going on in Strangerville. Saki, Nate built this house, and also I think I've told you, you've looked at some of his stuff before, but if you want any of Nate's builds, on this is his stuff. Oop. So yeah, we're Simsing tonight. This is actually so cool and thematic. Thank you. It's Blondie. I was like going back through and I was like, when did I first? And it was like 2019. I had this like idea to like do like pixel art of all the characters together. And then it kind of evolved into this. Wait, what if they did like a mystery together? Wouldn't that be fun? So that's where we are. I also love, I wish there was more stuff like Strangerville, like with an actual like, I don't know. To me, it was so fun. Sake, how are you? How was your weekend? How are all the kitties? Also, Blondie, how was your weekend? And also, I know it's what, like 6 a.m. for you? Anyway, I hope that you had a good weekend, or you're getting some, I hope you got some good sleep. Or you're getting some good sleep, or you're, wait, I don't know. I'm always like, wait, what time is it? Okay, the maid is here to make all things better. Regina gets, what is she saying? I'm feeling kind of lucky and GeekCon is on. You want to try and win the festival contest? Okay, we're going to bring some friends. Yes, we're bringing everybody. We are taking time out. We've been working so hard at solving this mystery that we're going to go to GeekCon. We deserve it, okay? Weekend was pretty chill. Spent my Sunday just watching true crime on Netflix. We're 15 at the moment. Okay, so you're just 5 hours. I couldn't remember. So like depending on daylight savings, it's 5 or 6 hours. Right? Yeah. Love watching true crime. We're almost done with the other two, and then we watched the newest episode of And Just Like That. And today we did laundry, and then Nate went out for a bike ride while I was like deep cleaning. And then I was on a phone call for 3 hours and 40 minutes this afternoon, and it ate my brain. The weekend was good, very much needed, honestly, and the kitties are good. They're finally starting to play together now, and oh, that makes me happy. I'm sure it's adorable to watch them just get to know each other and pounce and play and clean each other. I was so happy when Jumbles and Jasper stopped hissing at Jumbles. Okay, we're at the GeekCon. Participate in a contest. Okay, what contest can we participate in? Oh, Scully got here in her workout clothes. How do I make her change clothes? What is And Just Like That like? I haven't watched the latest season. It just never compared to... Yeah, I don't quite know. I guess I'm watching it for nostalgia. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's okay. It's kind of like one of those things like, this isn't going to change. Like, this is not like great TV, but it's like, I want to know what's going to happen with these characters that I spent a lot of my like young years watching, I guess. You know, like that show came on when I was pretty young. I didn't watch it then. I didn't watch it until I was in college, and I think it had been over for a while. But some of the character choices, I'm like, and the, I don't know. It's just there, you know? They wrestle hard, though. It's so entertaining to watch, but they're both stray kitties, so they don't know how hard they bite when they play, so I'm hoping they'll learn as they get more used to each other. I hope so, too. They're like, watch me bite. I wasn't impressed with the first few seasons. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's like closure, and honestly, the episodes are like maybe 30 minutes, so it's like not a commitment. It doesn't feel like a commitment to me. And I don't know, I like there's Seema, whose character I kind of enjoy. I can't with some of the characters, super annoying and cringe. I hated how they made Miranda. Okay, so this is just my take on Just Like That. I hated how they made Miranda like so stupid, and also Steve really stupid, and then Miranda's like an alcoholic, and she like becomes like better within an episode. Like, it was just like, oh, we need this character to have like something difficult to get through, and so we'll just make her an alcoholic, but then she's fine. Like, it was like, I don't know, I felt like they were just like, let's pick something random to happen with Miranda. And Charlotte, I've always liked Charlotte for the most part, but I'm like, she's just kind of there. Carrie's so narcissistic and such a prude and not a good friend at all. So I like Seema, and I like, I'm trying to think of the other newer character. Lisa, is it Lisa? I miss Samantha. Yeah. Well, I was studying most of the day, but I've also been learning to cook. I made chicken and vegetable pasta last night. That sounds delicious. I hope. What else? Are there any other dishes that you're like wanting to cook or looking forward to learning? Seema is nice. One of the better choices. Yeah, I like Seema. I think it's crazy that she smokes. But whatever. Yeah, Miranda doesn't know how to function as a person, and it's like, why? They make her out to be an yes. Yes, it's so out of touch, and it's like they made Steve this like big doofus, and I was like, who are these characters? I just did not like what they did, and yeah, Carrie, whatever. I'm still watching. Tune, welcome back. So I've never watched Stranger Things. That's fine. I've only watched I think I've watched 3 seasons. I didn't watch the latest season. I liked it okay, but I wasn't like super into it. And it was like one of those things that I was like, I wish I was into this. The Black Phone 2 trailer came out and I got caught up in 2 movie convos. I still need to watch the first Black Phone. You only watched season 1 of Stranger Things? See, I feel like a lot of the people that I was friends with IRL were like, oh my god, we're having like a Stranger Things like watch party, and I was like, okay, I won't be there, but thank you. Unless there's snacks, I'll bring snacks. But it was one of those things. Like also Game of Thrones. I told you all about Game of Thrones. I tried getting into that. I read the first book. I watched the first 3 seasons, I think, and I just was like, I don't want to keep going on. I don't like any of these characters. I thought the first one was okay, but I like the direction the second one. Oh, okay. That's exciting that it might be like you might like it even more than the first one. I feel like season 2 took forever to come out, so by the time it came out, I was uninterested. You're right. What was, Sake, so I was watching Wheel of Time. That got canceled. What was the other show I'd been watching? And like they took a while to get between seasons. Oh, we just finished season 2 of The Last of Us, and I watched my brother play the second game. But like with this season, I was like, I don't really like any of these characters that much. So I was like, I don't know, like I'm sure I'll probably watch season 3, but I'm not like, I can't wait. I like to learn how to make spaghetti bolognese and lasagna. I'm not really into stuff like pie because it takes too long. I also don't really like potatoes much, so there's that too. Well, I hope you learn to make those dishes soon. Lasagna, always a classic. I don't know how to make spaghetti bolognese either. But I love potatoes. Like my favorite thing like at holiday meals is mashed potatoes. Like get out of my way, just give me potatoes. I don't care. I don't care about anything else except the mashed potatoes, and that's why I make them, because I make them delicious. It happened with Smile. I like Smile 2. You know what? I did also really like Smile 2 more than the first one, Tune. I loved Game of Thrones, but the first time I watched it, I couldn't get into it. But when I gave it a second try, I ended up loving it. I wish that would happen. I don't know. Those episodes are long, and maybe I'll try it again if I have nothing else to watch. But I have so many other things to watch and finish. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of their derivations in the show. Are you talking about The Last of Us, Yak? I haven't watched season 2 of The Last of Us yet. I'm itching. It's funny, you say itching when there's like the cordyceps virus. Oh, no worries. No worries. I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, I was talking with my brother about it because I think The Last of Us is like his favorite media. And I was telling him, because he hasn't watched it yet, and he's like, you can just tell me. And he's like, oh, that's interesting why they did that. So I hope he watches it, and then we can talk even more about it. And funny enough about Game of Thrones, I was thinking of reading the books. Like I said, I read the first book, which is pretty much the first season. And I was like, I don't know if I want to keep reading this. Like, I'm having a hard time keeping track of all of these characters. This is too much brain power. I have way too much to watch. Same. Sake, I was thinking about you. I was listening to this podcast called Zero Brightness, and they talk about horror games, and they had recently done an episode about The Quarry, and I was thinking about when I was watching you play The Quarry. Good times. I feel like I know what they were trying to do, but it didn't pay off in the way that they wanted. Yeah, I was like, I feel like I don't like anybody on this show. Like, I don't really care what happens. Like, I don't feel sad. But that's, yeah, I don't feel sad about anything. My backlog is at least 300 movies deep. It's kind of, that's a lot of movies, Toon. I guess you're gonna have to take like a sabbatical to watch all those movies. Sake, did you finish the quarry? Funny enough, I was telling Quarry about the quarry too. I guess that means it's been on our minds, like something's going on with the quarry. Okay, wait, hold on. Where is who's okay, we gotta have somebody compete in a contest. Willow, why don't we have you what contests are there? I just need to find a rich husband so I can just watch. You do, Toon, putting that on my manifestation list for this year, that you find a rich husband and you can watch all the movies. Frankie, hello, how's it going? How was the rest of your stream? How's your day? I did finish it. I ended the game with 1 or 2 people. Did you see this person just zoom in here like Wesker? I'm sorry, is this Darth Vader? What is Darth Vader doing here? Oh, Willow. I did finish it. I ended the game with 1 or 2 people dead, maybe, but I was thinking about doing a rerun and try to end with 0 people dead. I'm here for it. Yes, please. Sake, yes, please. I mean, obviously, do what you need to do, but I would love that. How did the boxing go? I feel like you're, what was I gonna say? I feel like you are, how long have you been boxing again, Frankie? You're boxing, you're guitaring, you're classing, you're doing all the things. Okay, where's the what contests can we do here? Nancy is talking. What's Scully doing? Scully is... Oh, that's Scully right there. Daphne, what are you doing? Daphne, you need to what? Okay, what contests are there here? Participate in hackathon or the ultimate gaming test. Participate in the hackathon. Daphne, you are a programmer or whatever. Like 2 years now, a bit more. Nice, nice, nice. Frankie, do you like do any boxing competitions? I don't know, like if you take boxing classes, do you like compete in like boxing matches? I don't know if that's a thing, because like doing martial arts, like you would do your like forms to like progress in the belt, but like you didn't have to, like you could spar and stuff, but it wasn't like you were always doing tournaments. You're going to very soon. Okay. Very cool. Nancy is... I don't know what she's doing. Oh, Nancy's getting a drink. I spar like twice a week, so I think it's about time. It is time. I played until dawn, and I actually killed Chris and purposely killed Emily because she was... Yes, Emily's awful. I know... I know when my husband was playing, he was like, let's get rid of Emily, and he couldn't. She was like one of the only ones who survived. And he was like, well, I did something wrong there. Sake, yes, you need to play Until Dawn. I think Until Dawn's my favorite of like all those living through the horror movie games that I've played. I liked it even more than The Quarry. I like The Quarry's accessibility options, but I love Until Dawn's story and stuff more. Oh, Nancy's gotta go pee-pee. I already know what happens because I watched someone play it YouTube not knowing it was like a PlayStation exclusive. Oh, gotcha. But now I think, isn't it? I think it's on... I want to say that it's on everything. I know that the remake came out, but I don't think that it's very good. The remake or remaster or whatever it is. Dana has learned the following traits about Miko. Good. Thank you for the lurk, Frankie. Daphne is in a hackathon. Who's this? Who's this with the muscles? She has a score of 45. Oh, okay, that's not very good. Let's go talk to this person. I remember the night until Dog came out. Oh, so many people were streaming Until Dawn. It was like $60, so I couldn't buy it. I understand, yeah. It should come down in price. Ooh, ooh, okay, I don't know what's going on with his rolled up jeans. Daphne. Oh my God. Slow down. Ultimate gaming test. What is the ultimate gaming test? Oh, there you go. Willow, do this. Yeah, I've heard not so good things about the remake. That's sad. Same, Bri. I can't wait to watch the Dan's gaming playthroughs during Horror Month for those two games. Has he done them before? Or that will be his first time? Willow, oh my God, can y'all get out of here so Willow can, do the gaming test? Get out of my way. No. There's an option to kill Emily. You get into the basement and they find out. Oh yeah. You haven't played the Telltale Tune. I played, I think, part of the first one. Like they had a demo of it on PlayStation Store. So I played some of it, but I have not played the whole thing. I would like to. He's done them, so I imagine... Oh, it'll show up in a rerun. Gotcha. It was lovely to meet y'all. I'm heading to bed. Have a great rest of stream. Idolwina, hopefully you get some good rest. Thank you so much for coming through with the raid and for hanging out and for chatting. Sweet dreams to you, and have a great Monday. Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah. The hackathon came to an end. First prize. Daphne got first place. Daphne got first place, y'all. Just FYI, Daphne is winning. Okay, Willow, you don't need to do that. Just go to the bathroom, babes. Daphne is running with a plate of food. Slay Daphne, I love... We love a smart queen, exactly. I didn't think Daphne was gonna win, because she'd only done like one programming thing. Well, they finished the series, probably a complete edition. Oh, okay, I'll have to look into that. I love having the whole thing. It's like five or six seasons. That's a lot. Oh, that seems like a lot. Okay, Nancy, what are you even doing? Nancy, why don't you, build something? Willow is... I don't know what Willow's doing. Willow is... Oh, Willow's gonna build the rocket. Yes! Why don't we have everybody build the rocket together? Okay, everyone's building the rocket together, I think. Yay, divas. Look! Yeah, but each game is like 5 episodes. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm like, is this gonna be like 100 hours long? Is it only 2 people that can build a rocket? Do you want to build a rocket? During the pandemic, I streamed the last season for some people in Discord, and it was an experience. Toon, that sounds like a good time. Toon, do you talk? Were you talking while you were streaming? You could probably finish the whole series in a month. Okay. That's something to keep in mind. I was thinking about when I was creating my schedule for this week, I was like, should I start Nightstones or should I just like focus on Clear Obscure? There's like, I like having 2 games like going at once. That's good for me. You're a yapper. You're a yapper. Well, Toon, if you ever, I was like, I would be interested to listen to you while you play a game and watch you. I think you have 3 days left. We have 3 days left in Clair Obscure, according to thank you, Yak. I seriously thought I was going to make it to Act 3, but I think we'll hit that probably pretty early Thursday night and then get through that. So I'm excited to see how it ends. I basically did make it to Act 3. I just didn't get like the title card of Act 3. Okay, Nancy is chatting online. Willow is uncomfortable because she's grossed out because she used a public bathroom. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god, hi BB. Grizz. Grizz, do you know who this is right here? Grizz, this is Willow. This is Willow Rosenberg. We have Nancy Drew over here. We have Dana Scully from the X-Files. And we have Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Grizz, how are you? How was your weekend? Well, I was like, I know how part of your weekend was. Honest, so real, right? So real. Yeah. Willow's sad. I think she needs to go home. She worked hard at this Nerd Fest or whatever. Oh my god, it's already 6:21 p.m. We gotta get these divas home. Go home, divas. I'm good, been busy working, got home an hour ago. How are you? I'm doing really well. Grizz, I did a lot of cleaning today. It was really good, it felt good. And then I was on the phone with my aunt for way too long. 3 hours and 40 minutes. And then we had some dinner and watched some TV, and now I'm streaming, and everything's good again. Everything's always good. Everything's great. Okay, Scully's going home. I hope work went well for you. Grizz, I was talking about Charlie's Angels earlier. Right, yeah, it was way too long. That's why I was like, I wish she had friends to talk to about stuff, because I was like, my brother and I kind of end up being her listening board, which I love her, but also I'm just like, that's why I try to call more often to mitigate like the 3-4 hour phone calls. Oh my god, love Charlie's Angels. Sounds like my phone convos with my dad. Yeah, and it's mostly just listening, which I am a good listener, but okay, wait, is this rotten? Okay, it's gonna be rotten in 19 minutes, so it's fine. I'm so excited. Yes, the sequel will be great. I'm so excited to hear your thoughts about it. Rye, she is 71. She is 71. Hi, Miss Spooky. How are you doing? Oh my god, Miss Spooky, aka y'all was that last night you were Shrek? Miss Spooky had this sleigh cosplay as Shrek, also with an accent. You like had the top and everything, like you put in work with that cosplay. Okay, stop watching TV, Daphne. Why don't we have you work out? You need to get ready for like fighting too. Scully, I guess you're just sitting there staring at your empty plate. Why don't we have you let's have Scully write jokes. I think that would be funny for Scully to do. I forgot to chat while streaming because I got so focused on the reactions I'm doing that I forgot about the chat. I feel like that happens. That's how I feel when I play Clear Obscure. Like I'm like so focused in on Clear Obscure, like the combat. I'm like, oh wait, there are people here. Nancy, why don't we have you, Nancy, why don't you just swim laps, okay? Willow, why don't you grill, elote? Yeah, absolutely. How is your Sunday? How's your evening going? Sims 4 is going really well. So I had this idea to put Willow grilling elote feels right. Oh my god, elote sounds so good right now. So Willow's grilling elote. So, oh Grizz, I don't think you've seen this house yet. So I wanted to have, this is my Redheads of Mystery. They are investigating the Strangerville case in Sims 4. This is the house that my husband built for all of the ladies to live in. I'm not very good at like the controls. Anyway, this little room up here. Oh, isn't this beautiful? This cute little Victorian. Got a little pool in the backyard. We got this not fully wraparound porch, but a cute porch. Anyway, there's also, okay, up here we have a secret door that goes down into the basement with the occult stuff. The occult, the seances, the pipe organ for Family Opera Time, and like maybe Willow's grimoire. And then we have we got some bedrooms, Daphne's bedroom, the purple, the dramatic purple, kitchen. It's the whole thing. And then we have more bedrooms, bathrooms. And then there are 2 attic spaces. One you can access from the bedroom, which goes to this like secrets gathering lair. And then over here is like a movie room, and that has a ladder that goes up to this like attic space. This is actually the attic from that movie Obsessed with Beyonce and Ali Larder, and Ali Larder falls through the ceiling. This is that space here that Nate recreated in Sims 4. So we have Daphne, Ms. Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo is working out Diva. She is getting her fitness on. She's like Fergie Ferg. We have, so Daphne's there. We have Dana Scully from X-Files, who is looking disgruntled at this cute little pink laptop like Elle Woods. We have Willow Rosenberg, who is grilling elote. And then we have Nancy Drew, who is swimming laps. And so they are here to solve the case, mama. I went to the store today and found street corn dip. I had to get it and it was so freaking good. Sake, Aldi has street corn dip. I have not tried it yet. Or have I tried it? I can't remember. But Sake, did I tell you about this restaurant? When I was house sitting for my brother, his neighbor took me to dinner, and instead of chips and salsa, they give you street corn, like as an appetizer instead of chips and salsa. You can order chips and salsa, but they give you the street corn. It was really good. Love a good secret cult basement. You gotta have the secret cult basement. Yes, absolutely. Secret cult basement feels right for Strangerville. You gotta have. You love Obsessed. I haven't seen it in so many years. It's like probably since I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it like right when it went to streaming. And my friend was in PA school, and so she lived like with her parents, and her dad had like the good cable with like all the channels. And so yeah, I was like, I want to see Obsessed. I see they have elote Cheeto. What? Well, it was a one-time thing, Sake, but I definitely want to go back to that restaurant. Actually, so I went out to eat there with her, and then the day that I was leaving to go back home, she was like, hey, I'm here at the restaurant again. Do you want some like to go? And I said, yes. And it was so good. They have, instead of just like regular refried beans, they do refried black beans. And then they also have pinto bean. Like you get 2 or 3 sides, and like the side, like you can also get a salad with this like really delicious cilantro dressing. I don't know. It's so good. I love food. I wish I was there. I wish I was eating chips and salsa right now. Elote Cheetos are really good. I'm going to have to see if I can find them. I'm, you know, here in the South, here in this little town, we don't have a lot. That sounds amazing. And now I know, now I'm hungry. I had 3 pieces of pizza for dinner, but I feel like I could still eat. Okay, so we can have an Elote Cheetos hangout. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, Scully's working on her jokes. That should... Daphne is... Oh yeah, Daphne's working out. Nancy is swimming. Willow is grilling dinner. Have a 4th? Ola, are you joining us for the Elote Cheetos? So did Sour Girl turn out to be one of the songs? It did not. No, Frankie, it did not. Otherwise, I would have refunded you the points and I would have told you. So thank you for asking. It did not turn out to be one of the songs, so it's on there now. I feel like I would eat a lot of them. A lot of them. Same. Right? It's time for me to cook again. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't burn the kitchen down. You've got this. You're going to cook amazingly. I believe in you. Wait, what are you cooking? Wait, why can't you, Nancy, get out of the pool and get some food, babes. El este? El este? Okay, Willow, you don't need to browse art. Okay, Nancy's eating. Daphne, what are you doing? Stop gaming. Play the piano. Did she say, oh my gaga? Okay, Nancy, you cannot just be leaving your plates all around on the ground. That's disgusting. Willow is watching TV by herself. I guess she is learning something. I don't know what microphone means. Willow is learning comedy. Okay, Willow's a comedy queen. So is Scully. Nancy's cleaning. I guess Nancy's going to bed now. Watching you play reminds me of how much I get mad at The Sims sometimes. They really decide they don't want to do what you tell them. Yes, and then yes, they do. That is so true. I like had turned off autonomy and then it didn't really seem like it did anything, so I just turned it back on, to be honest. Sake. Chicken arrabbiata and a mild tomato and chili sauce topped with... That sounds so delicious. I could go for cheese all the time. I feel like I've had a cheese quesadilla the last 2 nights as like a midnight snack. I was like, it's the weekend. I'm gonna have a like little midnight snack. Okay, Willow, I don't know what that is, but please stop. Can we get her a chemistry set? Can we get her a chemistry set? Hobbies and skills. I guess she could go play the organ downstairs. Wouldn't you think like a chemistry set would be, like something that they would have. Medicine, chemical analyzer. Yes, we definitely need that for Willow. I don't know where it's gonna go. Where am I gonna put this chemistry crafting set? It's like been so efficient putting all this stuff out. There? Okay, let's just put it there. Oop. I think we have to have somebody do chemistry stuff anyway for this, for our mystery, I believe. One time I queued up for my sim to make food, then to practice music, and I went to check on her. She was starving, but she was on the computer gaming. Yes, they're always going to game, and I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Speaking of stop it, the ad is coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. Hi, Chill. How you doing? Chill, I'm just gonna take a quick little break. You came in right as I'm stepping away for a second, but it's good to see you. I hope you've had a good weekend. Tell me what you did. I will be back in just a few minutes, and then we'll continue on with our mystery solving. BRB. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for the dancing. Oh my god, that booty. That's what I miss. Pumpkin. Um, oh, those are pretty. I just reminded myself of the awful Kit Kat commercials. Give me a break. Is that the one you're talking about, Chill? Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Luna says, I'm almost done cooking because it's quick and easy. I'm also making a ham and cheese sandwich because I'm super hungry and I like to dip bread into my food. I loved getting the French baguette as my side at Panera, and I would dip it into the Greek dressing that came with the Greek salad. I loved that so much. Chill, sorry to have sang that song to you. But yeah, how was your weekend? What are you up to this evening? Or what have you been up to? Okay, Willow, you need to analyze this. Okay, Daphne, continue playing that piano diva. Willow. Scully is writing jokes still. Nancy is sleeping as always. You started seeing it too. It's one of those things that you're like, you've never forgotten it. I guess that means it's a good jingle, right? Oh. This is another one of those games. If I click out of this screen, it turns the sound off. Love that. Okay, Willow, why don't you grab a serving and then eat it and then you're going to go to bed because it is 12:30. Good. I embroidered for a bit and grocery shopped. It was a lazy day. How was yours? It was really good. We did a new to us hike yesterday down into like a river gorge, and my husband went out like jumping across the boulders around the river, and I sat and journaled and just soaked in the noise of the river. And then today, laundry, did some really good cleaning, phone call, and now Sims in. So it's been a good one. How do you like the Sims games? Yeah, I like them. I don't play them as much as I did as when I was a kid. But this, like, having kind of like what I want the characters to go toward with the story is fun for me. Even though they're not actively right now working on the Strangerville mystery, they're just kind of hanging out. It's still like having some kind of goal in mind is fun for me. Jill, do you like to hike? I was talking with my aunt today and I was like, because she's like, yeah, we didn't have like the hiking stuff that, in Washington or in North Carolina, like where you guys live. So she's like, I'm glad that you get out and do stuff. Oh my God, it's good. I can't believe I'm actually good at... Of course you are. I'm so glad that your food is delicious. I wish I could have some. Yes, but I live in flat ass Florida. Flat ass Florida is for real. It is flat. Okay, sis, it's time to get in bed and snuggle up and read for a bit before I sleep. Sake, sweet dreams to you. Thank you for hanging out. It's always so good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Get some good rest. Enjoy your book. Give the kitties my love. Till I'm dying at flat ass Florida. My dream is to move to North Carolina. I go visit so much. That state has my entire heart. I didn't. Okay. Well, not that you have to give me any more details, but yeah, I never thought I would live here. Well, there was a lot of things that I never thought I would do. I never thought I'd be married. I never thought I'd be in a long relationship. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I was like, oh. But yeah, I enjoy living here. Hell, this made me chuckle as someone who also lives in flat ass Florida. Good night. Good night. I think the last time I was in Florida was 2014. We went on a group trip to Key West and it was so much fun. It's messy here. Yeah, I haven't really wanted to go back. But I did really, really enjoy Key West. Key West it was very, at the time, I don't know what it's like now, but it was like very queer friendly. Everybody was like pretty laid back. Even the people that lived there were like, yeah, like the tourism is like, because I sat at this bar and I talked with one of the locals. It was the bar that had the Garden of Eden, the nude bar that I went to. that was clothing optional on the top floor, like of the roof. It's still very queer friendly as of 2018 at least. Okay. I haven't been there in ages, but I think it still is. I hope it still is. I mean, yeah, I gotta have like little bastions of hope. Okay, Daphne, you are going to... Okay, you're gonna get water, go to sleep. And then Scully, you need to, Diva, you need to stop what you're doing. You need to go to the bathroom and then... Do you live near Charlotte? I hiked Crowder's and... Okay, so we're like an hour to an hour and a half northwest of Charlotte. So we're kind of between Charlotte and Asheville area. I have not done that hike. Usually when we go to Charlotte, we're picking up friends from the airport. Charlotte's the closest like airport to us. That's usually where our friends fly in. And then my relative, my first cousin once removed, lives on the southeast side of Charlotte. So usually if we're in Charlotte, it's either to pick up a friend from the airport or to visit her. I would like to go, I want to go to the art museum in Charlotte. There's stuff I want to do there. Asheville is so beautiful. My brother, after we moved here, my brother applied for a job in Asheville and got it and moved. So he's close to us. And then Nate's sister lives like south of us, close to the South Carolina border. So we're kind of like in this triangle of not being too far from each other. So it's like, if we want to get together on the weekends, we can. Like this Saturday, our town is having a pride event. And so my brother and his wife are coming. Hopefully Nate's sister and her husband will come too. And we can all hang out and eat pizza and do pride stuff. And by pride stuff, I mean shop. Because they're not having a parade. It's just kind of like a local vendor market, which I like, you know, supporting local businesses. And that's when we did the cross stitch workshop last year. Make space, I'm moving in. We had talked about that when my brother was like, they were looking for a house for so long. But they have 6 cats and a dog. And so they needed a big house. And I was like, well, if y'all needed space, like, I don't know about building a small house for all of those animals. Like, you guys would be crushed. Anyway, thankfully they found a house. Yeah, so 2 of their cats are foster fails. They were fostering these cats. They were socializing them, and they just didn't get adopted out, unfortunately. Or fortunately for the cats, and they're part of the family now, but that was not the plan for them to have so many cats. Ivy, thank you for getting your daily download. Okay, Scully, you need to stop taking a bath and go to bed, babes. She's literally taking a bath for like 13 hours. Okay, who's awake? Okay, Nancy's gonna go... Oh, no one put the leftovers away. Oopsies. Oh my gosh, she's eating... Don't eat the rancid food, Nancy. Oh, she's grilling more stuff. She's grilling more stuff. So Chill, do you like... I guess what took you to North Carolina in the first place? Do you have like family? So there are people... Okay, so there's a lot of people here that are from like the Northeast. A lot of people from New York. They moved to Florida, like retired to Florida. They figured out that Florida is too hot, and then they ended up in North Carolina. So they're called halfbacks. Like they went halfway back to New York, but they've settled here in North Carolina. But yeah, it is very beautiful here. Willow, why do you stink? Oh my gosh, she's hugging her and she stinks. Okay, the maid is here. My ex-husband had a jiu-jitsu tournament in Concord a few years ago. Okay. I've heard of Concord. I told him I'd go if he took me places, and I fell in love. Now I'm like very interested in this Crowder's hike. Maybe if we have, because usually Nate gets done with work early on Fridays, and I was like, what if we went down early on a Friday? Usually we try to go hiking during the week. I don't know how big of a hike or like how popular that one is. I'm doing really well. I'm just simsing, having a good time, chatting about North Carolina. I'm glad that you're okay. How was your weekend? And so then I went back with my best friend last year and we did a cute bestie trip and I've been dying to go back since. Well, chill, I was going to say, if you go back and you're hanging out around Charlotte or somewhere, and if you want to, let me know. I've met three of my Twitch friends in real life now, and it's been great, to be honest. But obviously, Nancy Drew has identified the goldfish. Way to go, Nancy. But yeah, it's funny, like each Twitch friend that I've met, I was like, wow, it's like so easy to talk. Like I was like, oh no, this is going to be weird meeting in person, but it wasn't at all. Okay, wait, why isn't the maid cleaning up the dirty dishes? Where is the maid? What is she doing? What is she doing? Where's the maid? Why do we even have a maid? Well, when I come to North Carolina, I'm going to stay near you. And okay, that sounds good, V. V, I would love to see you in person. I'd love to meet you in person. All right, I'm going to hit the hay. Good night. Good night, Yak. Sweet dreams. Get some good rest. I'll see you soon. Yes, me too. I made such good friends with a streamer that lives 3 hours away. You've gone to visit her like 3 times already. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping to meet up with a couple of streamer friends this fall in another part of North Carolina. And then, so that would be like October. And then in November, I'm hoping to get to Arizona to meet some other Twitch friends. If only you take me to the coolest street food places. I don't know if I know the coolest street food places, but I will definitely take you out for some good food. Or if you say like, I want to try this place, let's go. I would say, let's do it, Diva. I love going out to eat. I'm done eating and I'm probably going to take my meds and go to bed as well. Luna, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you get some good rest. I'm glad that your food, of course it turned out deliciously. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day when you get there. Does that mean all the Chili's in town? So maybe. I was going to say, I don't have Chili's here. The closest Chili's is like 30 minutes away, but V, I'd gladly take you to Chili's. We do have Bojangles. Yes, there is. We have at least two Bojangles in town. We have 2 Taco Bells. We have a Chipotle now. You'll go to Chili's. Oh my God. V, that would be, I'm like, I can like just picture it in my mind. Like we go to Chili's and my favorite bartender, April, is working. And I'm like, April, this is my friend V. And she's like, oh my God, hi V. And she's like, what are you all drinking today? And we'll put in our drink order and then we can get some chips and salsa and some, skillet con queso. And then we'll just be gossiping and kicking our feet and giggling. It'll be wonderful. And then V, I don't know what else you'd want to do, but we could do lots of stuff. Or we could just do nothing at all. We can watch horror movies and visit other streamer friends. Chill, I usually go to Chili's around my birthday, and there's this bartender that always works. She's usually always working. The last time we went, she wasn't there, unfortunately. I don't know if she's still there. She's lovely. Very, like, I feel like if you are working as a bartender, especially in a restaurant, like you have to have like the ability to be friendly and talk with people. And she's just so easy to talk to. Horror movies all day. We do have quite a few. V, okay, so The last woman that was hanged in the United States is like around here, from around here. That sounds terrible, but it's like in the history museum, in the county history museum. Anyway, where she lives, or where she lived, is like not too far from us, and I haven't been out to that site. But also, V, there are the Brown Mountain Lights, which are an unexplained phenomena of lights in the mountains. And people don't know if it's aliens or ghosts or what. So there's a lot of cool paranormal stuff. We shall try to revive her. Yes, we can contact her. I have the Ouija board. Have you heard about the Brown Mountain Lights? I got the Ouija board. We're ready to go. Okay, we need to get focused on our mission today, ladies. Willow, you need to stop dancing. I know that you love dancing. I love that you're dancing, Willow. Nancy is... You read all the Orbs Phenomena as a teen? So you're like, I'm brushed up on everything. Breaking out the board. Oh, speaking of breaking out the board, we're gonna have Nancy commune with the departed. Ola, so my mother-in-law for some reason had a Ouija board and she tried to donate it to this store that like all the proceeds go to this orphanage up in the mountain, and they're like, we won't accept that. Anyway, and she's like, well, I'm going to get rid of it. And I was like, I'll take it. I've always wanted a Ouija board because as a kid, my parents were like, that's communing with the devil and you will go straight to hell. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, oh, you know what? Let's have, why doesn't someone practice the organ? Okay, we have Nancy Nancy's going to commune with the dead. I was like, hell yeah, sis. I said, give me that Ouija board. I've always wanted one. It's my decoration during spooky season. I have it on the table behind me. Oh no, that stuff scares me so much. I could never. See, the only thing that scares me are sharks. Sharks, I know, are real and they might accidentally eat me or bite off something of mine. Spirits, whatever. Spirits, whatever, like, and here's my decorative demon summoner or something, right? Yes, I have it like all decorated. Part of me like wants to bedazzle it. Like, I think a bedazzled Ouija board would be so cool, but then I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to get the jewels off without ruining the board, and I don't want to do that. But you know, like, I bet there's a market for bedazzled Ouija boards on Etsy. You know there is. Like a diamond art Ouija board? Yes, please. I mean, I think that's a good idea. I feel like, who wouldn't? Okay, really, this is what we're doing? We're just standing with our hands by the fire? Willow, why don't you go analyze this? Analyze this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, we don't need oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Look what the board did. Oh my god. Okay, we need a fire extinguisher up in this bitch. That was, I about pooped my pants. I was not into that. Oh my god. We have a hidden fire extinguisher, that's fine. We need a crafting stream title, Bedazzling my Ouija board. Fire is a core part of The Sims, right? Catching on fire. Bedazzling my Ouija board. Do you want to bedazzle your Ouija board? Well, come hang out. Willow is very tense now. I don't know what those are ashes of. She's okay. She needs to get cleaned up, and the investigator's household received $44 as an insurance payment. I don't know what I lost, to be honest. Nate's gonna be like, I can't believe you let that thing burn to the ground. I don't remember what was here. I wish that this would tell me what I lost. Willow looks a mess. Now Willow's scared. Willow, you need to take a bath, Diva. Take a bath, please, because you look disgusting. And then we're gonna go to the secret. Is all of her clothes ruined? Does she like come out unsinged? Okay. Okay, let's have them all. Okay, I need to have them travel. Dana, Daphne, Nancy. Yes. Everyone is coming with you. Okay, where is... Oh, here's the secret lab. We're gonna go to the lab. We need to at least just make a little bit of progress. Okay, it's 12:14. This is so much fun. Thank y'all for hanging out. I wasn't quite sure. And I was like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun. I feel like I'm able to talk okay, but also, okay, I know someone told us to go in the back door. They said use the secret back door. Oh, Scully's literally taking a dump. The door is locked. Looks like it requires a key card. Okay, why is Willow the only one searching for evidence? Willow found... Wait, what? I need to see... Ooh. Willow found aerial surveillance photos. Oh, okay. Oh my god, they're literally cooking in the secret lab. Okay, I guess we need to find out more information. The door is locked. Looks like it requires a keycard. Someone around town might know how to get one. Before leaving, poke around the secret lab to gather more information. Poke around the secret lab to gather more info. Okay, how do I poke around here? Okay, let's look at her inventory. Photo of bizarre plant. Collect 15 pieces of Strangerville evidence to compile a secret dossier. Evidence can be found by questioning the locals or poking around the secret lab. Oh, okay. How do I poke? Like, what does poking around mean? I can cook. Search for evidence. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's maybe only like these piles that are not... Okay, I'm still confused about why I can look at certain piles but not others. But that's fine. Suspiciously blurry. Okay, so Nancy was finding evidence, so that's good. Hmm. Read. The Lord of the Swings? They're all just hanging out here. Divas. They're divas. Maybe that's about all I can do for tonight. Hack for evidence? Oh, is Daphne... Can Daphne not hack this? I don't know. Okay, well, let me see her skills. Skills. Hacking. Did it say programming level 3? Programming. Okay. So Daphne should be able to... Okay, so maybe she already hacked it. And that's why it won't let me do anymore. Okay, I guess they're all just hanging out. Just hanging out, you know? Hmm. Well, let's have them, I guess, go to the bar again. Get more evidence here. And then we'll put them to bed and then I think go to bed. Go to bed ourselves. Wait, why is Daphne the only one who came? I guess Daphne was like, I'm gonna figure this out on my own. People shouldn't worry about the secret lab in the crater. We have top people working on it right now. Top people. Sure. Let's check in. Strangerville is a lovely town. I hope you enjoy your time here. Just stay away from the secret lab in the crater. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you have to say about Strangerville? Hmm? Daphne's on the case. Okay, no one wants to... Everyone's very tight-lipped with me. There's nothing interesting at the secret lab in the crater, especially not in the basement. Don't bother going there. Mm-hmm. Dance it out, Daphne. Who's... Did you...
Binkoba Sheshere. Zagluna Tweebs.
Parsagap Rabe? Varanoi.
Try building a lasting relationship with this sim. The conspiracy theorists around here believe the military is behind some kind of cover-up. Okay, well, we gotta go home because we're tired. Bye. I hope everybody else made it home okay. Oh my god, hopefully she doesn't get abducted or something. Right, I guess everybody else is here at the house doing whatever. Willow, go to bed. Willow, what is this? Scully is jamming. Pour some adder cherry sap? Oh, Willow has acquired the mixology skill. Okay. Let's go, Willow. Why don't you go to bed, Willow? You are tired. Daphne's sleeping, Nancy's sleeping, Scully's sleeping. Willow, get your ass to bed. Get your ass to bed, Willow. Okay. And I think that's a good spot for us to leave off for tonight. The ladies have introduced themselves to each other. They're living together in kind of harmony. They've met some of the locals. They've talked to some scientists. They've talked to some of the military personnel. We had some secret agents come in and take our refrigerator. I'll be back with this on Sunday, and hopefully we'll get further into the lab. It looks like we need to maybe collect more evidence. It was fun seeing you, and I guess postcard is lost now, LMAO. Can't say we didn't try. It's too bad. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I will be back tonight, Monday night, with we're starting Nightstones. I'm starting another new thing tonight. So if you are around 8:30 Eastern time, around 8:30 Eastern time, playing Nightstones. I'm just like, what is the description of Nightstones? It is: you awaken Mythica, a cozy island where magical stones change day to night. Explore winding paths or venture into the wilds with your trusty glider and sailboat. To return home, you must befriend quirky townsfolk, discover hidden treasures, master magic, and face enemies in clever puzzle combat. So, that's what we're playing tomorrow night. I am sad I have no collectibles from any of my pen pals. V, I have the pictures if you want me to send them to you. I wish that I had made it to you. I'm excited for nights. I'm excited too. I think it'll be I'm excited to actually play something that I kickstarted. I played, Beacon Pines, I kickstarted. There was the tower game, Lonesome Village, I think was the game. Anyway, it'll be good, but thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you, Mistress Muses, for taking a chance and for raiding here. It was very nice to meet you. I hope to catch one of your streams soon. CB Blackwell, thank you again also for the raid. Oasis, darling, thank you for the raid. Ola, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you all so much for bringing your friends here. It really means a lot that you want to bring people by and you hang out. I appreciate it. Good night, chill. There was a game I think called A Walk in the Woods. Is that the like horror-ish game that we were talking about? I think Pinkadot and I have talked about that. Oh my god, Nat, hi darling. Thank you so much for coming by. It was good seeing you for this lovely Bennett. Y'all, if you can stick around though, we are gonna raid out. But if you need to go to sleep, please take good care of yourself first and foremost. Here's a raid message if you want to copy and paste it. It is made with emojis. You don't need to be a subscriber. No, I think it's a walking sim and emotion. Oh god, not emotional. I don't need more emotions. I'm just kidding. Hold on, V. Let me look up A Walk in the Woods. V talked about it. That's Through the Woods. I'm thinking of Through the Woods. Thanks, V. I'll look into it. I will look into it. Let me go see who's on Twitch. Back to Twitch. Let me see who's on, what they're doing, what they're playing. Who I've rated lately, who... Ooh, girl. Oh my god, it's June. I need to make a new, I need to make a new thing. A new spreadsheet thing. It's like, what sounds like a good way to end our evening? Okay, they're gonna be right back. I don't know what part of... I have a few streamer friends that I'd like to raid, but I'm like, what part of Claire Obscure are they at? Oh! Okay. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go visit... Okay. Pride Month, baby! We're gonna raid over to Pearl Tees. She is fighting Siren in Claire Obscure, which is what I just did the other night. We raided her before. She's lovely. But yes, happy Pride. Happy Monday. Get some good rest when you get there. Oh, I have to push the buttons. Thank you again for hanging out. It's hard for me to talk and push buttons and click things and think. Okay, we're going over to Pearl. There you are. This was such a cool fight. I had a heck of... That was Thursday night that I played that fight, I think. Was that Thursday or Friday? It was recently. But yeah, take good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you again.